Where you at, bro? Where you at?
Body tatted up like a subway in Harlem.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
love, Key. Hey,
He out
Key,
in
that's love.
Cali.
Oh, he in Cali.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
Cali.
that's my next stop, man. I'm going out there to finish this album up, bro, and write a book. Finishing my book up. But yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. How y'all doing? What we talking about today, bro?
Man, it's an open panel, man. You know, the brothers hit me up. We've been talking about hip hop all week, man. You know, is hip hop our culture?
Hey, you can't lie though. That's a whole nother awakening that nigga Sanchez did, bro.
Yeah, that was some brave
you
ass
can't,
shit
you
right
can't,
there.
you can't because I never looked at hip hop that way, bro. It is bad, bro. I was in it, fam, and I'm telling you, it's smoke and mirrors for niggas like me, bro. Like niggas like me, Lauryn Hill, people that really had, that was just going in there to be happy to have a record deal, have a game. They don't have no idea what's going on, and then you get in there,
People
man,
was
and you
going
just
in,
like. Yeah, you go in there blind. We golden childs. You feel me?
naive.
That's what they call us. They call us the golden childs. Like we really there for the talent. You know what I'm saying? We just made it through the loops because I made it through with a demo. I got lucky at the time when demos was cracking. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, nigga, they did try to change my album. You know what I'm saying? They did change it. They changed my whole album. And then on top of that, I did a photo shoot for like 100 to 200 pictures. It was like a $10,000 photo shoot, fam. They chose the one eye picture. They chose the one eye picture out of all those pictures.
The one with the one eye on the motherfucker.
Yeah, I did a photo. My album cover is the one eye, just half my face, and they did that on damn near, almost damn near every rap album. Ice Cube's, and I remember even saying that, like, why Cube already did that. Like I remember at that time I was just hooked on the Cube. I didn't realize there was a whole bunch of other albums and pictures like that already. I was just hooked on the Cube shit because I was a big Cube fan. And my idea, I was like, man, I'm copying off Cube with this album cover. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
but they forced it through. Big U, Big U at the time, he was there, and he changed my whole album. He had a big hand on how my shit's supposed to say. I didn't even know that nigga. You know what I'm
West
saying?
Coast, Big U.
Yeah. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was T.I. was beefing with Luda, and I guess T.I. swung on Shaka, that's Luda manager. And I wasn't there for that incident. And I'm from the West, nigga, and we wait for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad I wasn't there. Cause T.I. and them Atlanta niggas, is a little different, man. They was at that time they was easy to handle. It wasn't too many gangs. But it was just niggas on niggas. But what happened was T.I. swung on Shaka. Shaka called Big U from Cali, and that's how I met you. You came out to Atlanta, and that nigga, I was a new artist, so they ended up after the funk went down, the beef and shit. You just ended up chilling in Atlanta. And they was like, "Hey, you want to listen to my new artist Willie Northpole album?" We was just in the studio. He like, "Yeah." So he ended up listening to the whole album, nigga, and ended up fucking like he really loved the album. He didn't say nothing to me. He was crying on the Dead Homie song and all that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, when I did, yeah, but when I did but after the next day, he went and told Jeff, that's Shaka brother. He went and told Jeff, that's another CEO, that's Luda Boss, and he was like, "Hey man, where Willie from? What gang that nigga from?" And he was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Man, his album sound like Wooty Wop." He said his album sound like this. He gonna need security, this and that. And I'm not a blood or a Crip. My hood is Black Rag, so I wasn't identifying with none of that shit. I was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And long story short,
you said earlier, man.
Huh?
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
Long story short,
go
bro.
ahead. My bad.
No, long story short, I'm gonna try to shorten up for you. Big U ended up fucking telling
Hey man,
Jeff
you got
that.
your camera on, bro.
Oh my bad. So Big U ended up telling old boy that shit. They called me in the office the next day, nigga, and was like, "Yo, we got to change your album." I'm like, "What you talking about?" It's like, "Yeah, Big U said that niggas gonna be on you for that shit you talking in." And I wasn't talking about nobody hoods and nothing. They just got scared, bro. So Big U ended up changing my whole album. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the industry controls everything, bro. And right now, how independent I am, I got a whole new team and everything. It will be insane for me to even think about making some music, my nigga, and I don't own it. That shit is crazy than a motherfucker right now.
Facts.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
now, like what you said earlier, because you said some shit earlier that was, you know, very key to our whole situation with hip hop, like going in, you know, it's not known, you know, what's actually going on. Like you said, when they did the one eye shit, you was just thinking like,
Yeah,
yo, I'm
I know.
copying
Look. Hey,
Q. You
King,
didn't know
look,
about
King.
the
The first thing they told me when I got into the industry, the first thing they told me, my nigga, was don't talk about gay people. That's the first thing my manager said. I'm like, what? This is when I was like, what the fuck you talking about? She like, they everywhere. She like, nigga, they doing your photo shoots, they doing your photography, your edits, anything you could think of, they everywhere. So you say something about gay, that was the first lesson I learned getting a record deal. You know what I'm saying? Don't say the shit about gay people. And I was at that time, I was like, huh? And I was saying faggot in my lyrics, mixtapes, all that shit. Just talking about niggas. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
so I had to change a lot of that shit too. Yeah, man, it was too many politics, bro. And you honestly, as far as, you know, selling your soul type thing, my nigga, I didn't look at it as selling my soul because I didn't know nothing about it. I looked at it more as, nigga, I just don't have control of my soul. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be
Right.
here. You gotta be there. You have to be this. Like, nigga, or you gonna fall off, or they gonna drop you, or you know what I'm saying? They put this pressure on you and shit. And they was trying to make me meet people. I didn't want to meet nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't starstruck like that. So when I'd be in the same room as these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, you gotta go over there and introduce yourself to Busta Rhymes. You gotta shake his hand. You a rapper too. And I get it at that time, but at that time, man, I wasn't trying to jump on them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I
you
just
know on
because a lot of them niggas they were trying to introduce me to, I felt lyrically I was better than. It was a competition. It was still rap for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know, them niggas are all right.
Fact.
They just more famous. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
all the while
Right.
you keeping it about the music though, and they secretly shopping you around looking for the dude that want to hump you or some shit or make you his best buddy or some shit all under your nose. You don't even know it.
Man, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. So long story short, man, hip hop is definitely not our culture, fam. That shit is a fucking facade. That shit is fucking phony. And I even remember do y'all remember the self-destruction song?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Remember
I was
that?
speaking on that shit
Hey,
yesterday,
hey,
man.
hey,
I was
hey,
speaking
Hood.
on that.
So think about this. So I had to do a whole talent show on self-destruction when I was about, I say about maybe 11, about 10, 11, whenever it came out. You know what I'm saying? And we did a talent show. My mom had everybody in the neighborhood come together and do this song. All the gangbangers, all the future gangbangers in my neighborhood. They all came and did the song, and we all rehearsed it. You know, some people was doing Kumo D part, Dougie Fresh part, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was. But I was the main source, meaning I was the main one rehearsing it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew everybody part, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that whole song always stuck with me because if you listen to the message in that song, bro, if they not talking, they talking to black people, but I think they was talking to hip hop. Like, y'all headed for self destruction. Y'all just don't know it. But it's like a
Yeah,
subliminal message. You
yeah,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
well
yeah.
to
Because
me,
if they're not trying to help black, if they're not trying to help the young black youth, then what the fuck was they talking about on the self destruction song? If the revolution is televised,
it was
you
a
get
ritual, my man.
it was a ritual, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. And if you go watch that, that was what it was all about, bro. Self
It was the
destruction.
sound. It was a soundtrack to the
And
demise of
and,
hip
and,
hop. It was
And
and,
where
legendary.
we
and,
at
and,
now?
and look what they
And
came.
where are we at now? Look where we at now. You
Right.
know,
And
Yeah,
look,
but the
50
enemy's
years
public
later.
hit me earlier. He was saying that the song Self Destruction was supposed to be about the way that the media is portraying hip hop, saying
no,
that
no, just
you know,
right.
all of the crime came because of hip hop when it was crime before it came and shit like that. So, but at the same time, I can see the double tongue with the self destruction thing, and that's where we at today.
It's the double tongue. Think about this. As a kid, I was really introduced to rap by NWA, if that makes sense, being on the West Coast. You get what I'm saying? All of a sudden, we chilling the next day,
Yeah.
NWA is everywhere. First, it was Ghetto Boys. They was kind of on that gangster shit, too. You know what I'm saying? I remember them being on some gangster shit, too. And I
Right.
remember niggas was really on Scarface. But then all of a sudden, NWA came out and they commercialized that shit, bro. And then everybody wanted to sell dope.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to. I just remember those.
But
I even
see,
remember the, huh?
KRS One put me on the street shit really, and it sound crazy,
Right on.
but he was like rapping about him and his brother a lot, talking about selling dope, buying Uzis and shit, you know. And I kind of got that shit from him, especially Eric B and Rakim. You know what I'm saying? By Rakim being so dope of a lyricist, and you know, allegedly them niggas supposed to have been really in the streets like that. Him and Eric B and shit like that. So he caught a bid, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so then Chi Ali, the shit with Chi Ali. So hip hop always had gangsters around and in it. I think the gangster rappers, like you said, it started to be marketed as gangster rap when NWA came, and that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
You gotta think the effect of a boy band group that they have on the people as fans, right? And then they take that same concept, boy band group, and then they make a gangster boy band group. You get what I'm saying? And then they give them a leader, a Cisco. They give him a Cisco, like Drew Hill, which is Easy E. He's the leader. He has this unique voice. He ain't write none of his lyrics, bro. It was, to me, it was just all a fucking psyop, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why Ice Cube got out of it so early, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? At that time. And I feel like, you know, Cube was probably still under some bullshit. You know, he was still NOI and all that. But at the same time, he was, I think he was trying to get away. Because remember on that disc, he said, nigga, I never had dinner with the president. You know what I'm saying? That was one of his main things, was he wasn't trying to sell all the way out, in my opinion. You know, Ice Cube, one of my favorites. But that's where we at with it, man. Hip hop. Sanchez killed that shit, man. He made me look at that shit a lot different. Because when you think hip hop, you do think turntables. You do think graffiti and all this. You want to hold on to the KRSs, but nigga, really? When you got these trippy reds, like, what are we talking about right now?
Hey, and then I found where Lex got his information from and shit. I found a video, but it's a lot of inconsistencies. You know, they tell tall tales in hip hop. They'll say some shit like, you know, Cool Herc brought the hip hop sound here from Jamaica and all type of shit that they make up. You know, because niggas like to rewrite history rather than just keeping everybody involved who's involved. They'll tell a tall tale to kind of give all the glory to the most known person and shit and not give credit where credit is due.
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense, man.
Yeah. But you know how Katt Williams, how you feel about the shit that he was saying, and I feel like that goes in all industries. But just like you, man, you've been putting in a lot of work in the industry, so we can't let some new people come rewrite history when you was right there with all these people, 50, Luda, when all these immaculate albums was getting put together. You was right there with that shit, so we can't let no new person come rewrite history.
One thing I can tell you though is living with 50, bro. That I can tell you this, man. He was a real nigga from everything I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. Like it wasn't no funny business with Fifth. Like I don't know. I'm sure he had to do something to get to where he is now. I don't know. Because you know they all do. But the times that I was there, yeah, 50 was straight, bro. Like he was the only nigga in the industry that I kind of respected. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there with him. I saw it. I was there during the Fat Joe beef. That shit was real. You know what I'm saying? And just being around all that, like, nobody worried about gang, wasn't no worried about, they was worried about the terror squad. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. 50 wasn't on no, I didn't see no gang shit. He was fucking with Sierra at the time. That's before Sierra dad was even out there. He was talking to her in front of us, hanging up in the bitch face, and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But now, like he'll hang up on it, and be like, "Why she gonna call right back, nigga?" This before everybody even knew he was fucking with Sierra, fam. But long story, I'm not trying to brag on that. My thing was, I didn't know, maybe he hid shit, but his house was pretty straight, bro. It was the old Mike Tyson house, and them niggas is really. It seemed like he was just about business. But I know in the industry, bro, it's a lot of shit that niggas do to get to certain levels, fam. That's a fact, my nigga. Whether they know they doing it or not, ain't no such thing as just raw talent in the music industry. You know what I'm saying?
You had something you was adding in, Voodoo Child?
Oh shit! I was just listening. I lost my train of thought, but I did want to know. You know, when you get up in these upper elite circles, bro, do they eat their chicken different than us regular niggas eat our chicken, man?
What do you mean when you say?
I'm just fucking with you, dog. I engage in sarcasm, dog, and a little witty humor. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man.
pinky
Them
finger
niggas,
up.
do y'all remember when Bro was talking about that certain energy that's in the industry? It's like an energy that they all inherited after a while. Y'all remember that?
Hey, bro, I know I've been in studios myself, and I was in a big studio in Dallas, you dig? And this bald head cat come in there about 5'6", but he tall as fuck because he got these 6-inch stilettos on. He looked like Magic Johnson's son. And I
Oh
already ain't
wow.
feeling it. So he walks in the room, and a cat that I'm there with, who's in the industry now, you know, he immediately know I don't like them. So he looks at me and makes this eye like, "Don't do it, dog. Don't do it." So the cat walks dead in the room and put his hand on my shoulder and said, "How's everybody doing today?" So I look around and I'm like slouching down, like I just got a instant bout of cerebral palsy. So I'm trying to like let his arm go off my shoulder. And my boy was like, "Hey man, let's go out. Let's go smoke, man." So he brings me outside. He was like, "Bro, if you offend that cat, you will never perform anywhere. Especially
Damn.
you like Beyonce can't come to Dallas and perform here without going through him." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, dog. I'm not compromising nothing for that, bro." He not but to come in there and start touching me and be friendly with me. So I knew instantly I was gonna be blackball underground. So I was like, I might as well get this up because
See,
you know,
that this is what people don't understand. What you just said. There's a blackball. There's a hip hop industry, and then there's people that make music. You know what I'm saying? And the people that make music, yeah, you can be successful. I got a homie out here, a multimillionaire, own 5 houses, tour his whole life. He's been touring since 2013, making money off rap. And I guarantee y'all ain't heard of him. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I need
So
to hang with him then.
yeah, his name is Futuristic. It's my little homie out here, man. And he making hella money. He
Yeah,
just stay.
I think I heard of him. I heard of him.
Yeah, it's a lot, but he's still considered, a dizzy right type nigga. He's still underground. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
And
nothing wrong with that.
but hey, he making more money than the rappers. Period.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga touring with Tech
Besides,
Nine and
bro, I got this strange disease, bro. If I wear pants too tight, I might go into a stroke or something. So I
yeah.
can't run with that group.
That's because you come from my era, nigga. We
You
don't
talk
rock.
high blood pressure. I be asking these young cats, bro. It's
Hey,
gonna be
hey,
a new disease for y'all. It's
hey,
gonna be
hey,
called high blood pressure.
but look, real quick though. Remember the skinny jean niggas came out? What was their names? What was their names? Them two niggas that came. Yeah, remember the two niggas, the first niggas that was talking about skinny jeans on the song. Remember them? Remember them? It was them two dudes, man. They was famous as hell. They was the one who they came out a song I think called Skinny Jeans. Well, whoever I can't. No, it ain't Yin Yang. They was after Yin Yang. It was a
I
young
thought it
dude.
was I thought it was Wayne Not Too Big who did it.
Hey, you got your computer in front of you? Google the new boys. The new boys. Remember them?
The new boys. Oh, you
Remember
know
them?
what? I forgot about them.
Wow,
But look,
that name ritualistic because that's what I call these these new boys.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this though. Even when they look, when they came out, they shocked the world. Niggas was talking shit about them, but even them, their music is like considered good old school music down there compared to what hip hop is doing now. The fucking new boys, nigga. You kind of missed them. Like they could have kept skinny jeans on that level and just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? They took it to a whole nother plateau.
And what do you think about the advertising, man? Like all the advertising that come with the hip hop, like as far as the clothing
that's
brands,
part
as
of
far as the
that.
pharmaceutical drugs and shit.
Think about it. That's part of what I just said. Skinny jeans. That's part of drill rap. Niggas is wearing skinny jeans with clips. Like all that shit is part of this shit, man. Them niggas is still dressed. They dress gay and they gangsters. If you think about it, bro.
You think that's why they so angry, bro? They got high nut pressure or some shit, you know?
Man, I 100% think that, bro. And you gotta understand, man. If you got a bunch of niggas in a studio and all they doing is songs about their dogs, free my dogs, and all this shit, nigga, and all this alpha, all this goddamn energy out there, them niggas have no concept of a woman at that time.
It ain't alpha at all, bro. Because we kind of stand alone. We come together as titans, each one of us, but we kind of roll by ourselves. I don't need no cat fucking up my situation.
Right. And I don't even consider that word alpha us, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think alpha is more like a red pill situation. like some Greek shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
feel
that's how
like,
I look at it.
yeah, I don't
That's
even.
how I look at it.
I'm saying they're thinking it's alpha by the way they're acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just like to think about everything about with balance. You know, you don't have to put so much force on one side to. It's all about balance with everything. What you resist purses, so you don't have to resist some shit that you don't want. All you got to do is go with the shit that you do want. Because the shit you running away from, you eventually end up running into it in some way, form, or fashion. Because the reason you're running is always in front of you. Even if you're running from the shit that's behind you, the reason you running stay in front of you. You feel me?
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey, Director Bay, you want to interject? I don't know if he's still there, but
No, but at the same time, man, like I said, bro, I think if people just focus on the craft, man, and just understand that the industry is exactly what it is, fam. It's a fucking industry, my nigga. And most
so do
people
you
feel
think? My bad. You think we can change the game from its condition right now, or do you think that we should just start trying to create another industry? Because like you said, it is
There you
artists
go.
who are making money independent.
There you
They're
go.
able to sustain a way of living and make it, just
hell yeah.
putting
I'm gonna
their
tell you
own,
why. I'm gonna tell you
distributing
why.
their own shit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make most of my money from my album before it comes out. So all my sales tactics has to be, the book, physical hard copies, vinyl. It has to be shit, tangible shit they can touch. Because streaming, I ain't gonna make no money. So you can definitely capitalize and make money off, independent situation, hand over
Let me
fist.
let me ask you a question, brother. I heard how you said streaming I ain't gonna make no money. You said that with such certainty. You said that with, I mean, to me was like almost just a shot in the dark. Hell, we can give it up. Is there any way to fix that shit? Is that it push back against that just imaginary in your mind, or is there any way to attack that? Because you said that with a
Well,
certainty. I ain't
well,
making
my
no money
thing,
off
my,
that.
my my thing is this, fam. If you want a lot of streams, you want to be in the industry.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. So it'll
Do you?
benefit you. It'll benefit you if you're going independent. If you got a lot of streams and you're independent, it'll help because you got people from other states that'll probably buy your shit or figure out how to get your shit tangible or whatever. But most of your money gonna come from either your hometown or just your true fans.
Now check this
Because
out though. Hakeem was talking. I would say that there must be a business there. If there's this opposition that you can't get around, you got to choose this route. Then to me, the quick answer to that is off a business that alleviates that process. Because when somebody's standing against, like you was saying earlier, pushing against, it gives you the opportunity to not even fuck with that. That opportunity needs to be presented.
100%, fam. That's true. And you like I said, you can make money. You can do what you got to do without the help of the industry. All the streaming, Spotify, most of the labels go straight to Spotify now. And my team that I'm dealing with now, they want me to do features with people with a lot of Spotify listeners. I'd rather do people with songs that know how to make songs. Does that make sense? Like,
Right.
Yeah,
And you
like they
know
got
what?
yeah.
About what I was talking about too, man, the industry. I think the only way for this shit to be sustainable the way it is right now is if there was some type of unions or some type of pension program for rappers. I feel like they get so much money,
well, the
but in
first thing.
order to be an artist, you need so much money and shit to live a
I
certain
mean, I mean, key,
lifestyle.
key, not
Yeah.
really though, bro. Not really though. Not really though. I was talking to this young kid the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, man, he a real popular rapper out here." He was at the barbershop with me. He was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm supposed to be meeting Rick Ross. I'm gonna take a picture with him or whatever he said." He said somebody's name, and I'm like, "Nigga, you rap better than the nigga you trying to take a picture with." You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't gonna do nothing for you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not we're past that. Oh, I got Nicki Minaj on the song, so we can do this. We're past that, bro. Because if Nicki Minaj ain't promoting that shit ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? like at all.
Facts.
And a lot of these niggas is paying for features, bro. People paying me for features still. And it's like a lot of people's paying for features, but they don't have a budget to shoot a fucking video or to get me to come to a video shoot. And that's me. Just imagine the boosties that's going around these neighborhoods and these hoods and doing tours and getting all these verses from these niggas that you'll never hear. They just making money off these. The industry is just there to capitalize off the poor, bro. And that's all it is. It's not our industry, fam. And I think what people got to realize is that off top, like Sanchez said, it's two different things. There's the music industry, and then there's independent artists that make good music.
Yeah,
music industry.
I agree on that shit.
The music industry is definitely set up. It seems to set up definitely to be like a black hole for energy. It's just sucking up energy, creative energy. Intellectual energy, and it's sucking it up and it's making it null and void, because if you run it through that system, the people who you could have really touched, reached with your music is going to be limited to their filter of who the fuck they want to hear it and what they want to hear. So, you know, you come there with all this creative energy that's guided and shaped by your experiences and what you want to go and what you think the world needs to hear, you know, that they can use and benefit from it. Then this guy standing at the top of the stairs, you know, he put the Brita filter on it and said, nah, this is all we gonna give him right here. Now, if you want that amount of money, this is what you do. And to me, it has to be, I mean, on a small level, you think that's the end of the road. But to me, on a larger level, I see an industry waiting to be created, an option.
That's what I was gonna say, you know, because we got people think, if people will first thing they will say, well, artists making a lot more money now. But then if the artist making a lot more money, then the record label's making a lot more money. So it's never there's never a system set up for the artist to win. It seems like you got to cap somebody else under you and do the same shit that's happening to you to somebody else to be able to stand tall. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's a toxic system where you pay with your soul to get in it, and then once you get in, you need other people to donate theirs so you can make your profit.
I can make a phone call, fam, today, and probably get set up for a record deal this month if I really wanted to. You get what I'm saying? And try to make shit happen for myself in the industry level. Like, I'm back, Willie's back type shit with all my old contacts, my old manager. If they knew that I was trying to cook, but I'm not trying to go that route. If my manager knew I was making an album right now, writing a book, she'll probably be. She managing who's her main artist is Hitmaker, Youngbird right now. And he making all the hits, but she did the Roddy Ricch record, the box, all that. She got a diamond plaque for that, so she's still heavy in the game, bro. My old manager, that's my sister. I can easily call her and be like, "Yo, Tiff, give me a deal. Let's do something." I still had three or four deals left with DTP. I just don't want to be part of the industry, bro, at all. Like, I don't want to be a part of them, bro, because it's just like, once I'm part of them, then I gotta live a certain lifestyle to where, yeah, it's good. I still get what I accomplish. I'm happy because I'm still giving out autographs in Arizona and taking pictures in Arizona. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I got a
question, man. What you think about the pioneers of hip hop? Dropping knowledge, man. I came to the realization. I thought about it. I was like, bro, they never really dropped knowledge, because
when did they drop knowledge? When did they drop knowledge?
Exactly.
All they taught us is that the white man is the enemy. They didn't really drop no knowledge, fam. Like, them niggas wasn't talking about shit back in them days, bro. Them niggas didn't do nothing.
They was pushing the space shit. They was pushing advertising for the designer labels and shit like that.
They was pushing a bunch of shit. Hey, look, they was pushing a bunch of shit that had nothing to do with breakdancing, graffiti, MC.
out of Africa and shit. Yeah.
That was a passionate argument by Mr. Lex Vortex there, but I mean, to me, it was more of a fairy
honestly,
tale
if you love
dream.
hip hop, you would love Lex's argument if you truly was blind. You know what I'm saying? you would
No,
think
if
that
you
Lex.
love dreaming, you would like his argument.
Look,
If you,
I
I mean,
found
I
where he
still
got
like
his
hip hop.
whole presentation from. I found it. It's some little video, and it got all his points from it. It got the 5 elements of hip hop. He took it and he like changed the names of the elements and shit, which is cool,
I
you
gotta watch
know. But yeah, I got it. I can send it to you. I can play that
it.
shit right now, man. Like on some real shit. I found it and it got it broke down. The 5 elements of hip hop. You know, I think he changed rapping to MCing or something like that when it got to that part.
Whatever he
But
changed, he probably just did that to fit whatever the debate was
he
for him.
plagiarized this shit, man. It was like, you know, you got to turn in a report
Hey,
tomorrow.
Key, because
Yeah,
what I heard, Lex was making everything hip hop, bro.
man. Hey, man, dude went off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
the
Lex was
post
talking
debate,
about.
he was talking about gangs and all kind of shit. I was like, hey, man, don't say no stupid shit like that up here no more. The debate is about is hip hop our culture, which I felt like was a very interesting topic because it's touchy. You know, I got an attachment to hip hop. I came up in hip hop in the game. I can still be in hip hop right now, but just like you said, it's so much shit that you learn and that you see, and so many people that you know. You be like, shit, that's cool for them, but I ain't trying to get involved or have so much red tape to go through. If I know if I wait and I make the proper business moves, I won't be attached to anyone. You
Hey,
understand
let me
what I'm
ask you
saying?
this. Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. If you play football and you was a great football player and you made your own shit, your rules, if you got into the NFL, nigga, you think you're gonna be able to play like how you was playing on the street?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. It's an industry. They got rules. Just picture, nigga, you offsides if you don't show up to an interview, and that's a 5 yard penalty, or it's just so many rules to that shit, bro. And it's just like you just don't want to be a part of it, my nigga. Like it's an industry. I didn't realize that. I thought as soon as they said you got a record deal, I had a driver the same day, bro. They opened the door for me and everything. I thought I was in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that, I was all smoke and mirrors, bro. You got to pay for the driver. You got to pay for the chain. You got to pay for the,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all smoking. But I was able to get in and out. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I didn't get caught up into really wanting it to be for me. Like I want to be like this person, Joel Santana. Like I have so many video opportunities that I didn't even show up for. I was living in Atlanta, bro. So I have video. You got to be in this Jeezy video. You got to be in that. I didn't want to be in nobody videos, bro. I didn't believe in that shit at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do my music, get up out of there.
Facts. Facts, man. So what you working on right now?
I just did a whole album. That's
I
fucking
know
retarded.
you were sending me some of the songs, man. I still got them in my playlist
Yeah,
too.
I got some. Yeah, a lot of that shit is mixed, master, sounds different, bro. But I'm doing an album, not writing this book, and the book is called The Holy Bill. They used to call me Bill back in the day, and I was born at 11:11 p.m. So it's called The Holy Bill 11:11. I just kind of set it up like a Bible. I got verses. I got a Bible in a video game, like a simulation. Like I'm gonna be talking to the people in red letters, but the stories, my stories, the hood stories and shit, gonna be in black letters. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah. No.
instead of chapters, it's gonna be called, levels and things like that because it's a video game. Like you know how you say, you're a soul that has a human. So I'm kind of looking at it from that point. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? So
right.
that's what I'm working on, man. I'm working on the book, working on the album. I got a new team. I'm not trying to be no fucking rapper, famous rapper. I'm just trying to make some bread off this shit. I still got money out there. People that are waiting for me to drop an album, things like that I can capitalize off of. Even if it's a few thousand, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I
I
just need to
think
collect.
that's the winning point, man. You know, when you can get it to where you're setting up your business and you're not under someone's um hand, should I say, when it comes to being able to put your product out, when you can take it and actually work your album as your business. You know what I mean? You're in
Right.
control of everything. I think that's the winning point right there.
my first single, even though I don't want to be in the industry, my first single do got Glasses Malone on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still got connects. I still got niggas that'll hop on songs with me. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna utilize them for the independence, but I'm not trying to, you know, be on Glasses Malone album.
Right.
You know?
That's gonna be something totally different.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? As much as somebody else would care to be on this album, I wouldn't care. I just needed his services. Long story short, you know. But
Yeah.
Key, that's where it's at, bro. Independence, fam. That's where it's at, my nigga. Because you can make a nice, you can make a nice living right now instead of waiting.
Most definitely.
Because in that
Hey,
industry,
salutes
nigga,
to the OG too, man, joining us and shit. Salutes to the OG. My bad, OG. I wasn't even. I had the host on my phone, and I'm right here in the big screen. Salute.
is that Philly?
Yeah.
OG Philly, man. That's what's up, bro. Okay, you know it's always good to talk to y'all, man.
Yeah, most dev. You too, bro, man. You know, I was under the weather during you know, Christmas or whatever and
I
shit like
was too.
that. But
Everybody got
yeah, I'm back moving around and getting back to business. So we definitely got a link. I want to do that idea that we was talking about, set that up for next year, man, and we'll be able to get some. I gotta connect out there in AZ, you know, with the truckloads of the toys and shit like that, so we could do that. Have that set up for next year. We'll come out there and give them out and shit.
right. I think I'm gonna have Sanchez help me with some of this book just to kind of like put everything in perspective at the end of it. Have him help ghostwrite a little bit with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Promote
And,
all this shit at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Hey, salute to the OG. You got it.
if you do
Yeah,
that,
Grand Rising, everybody. Much love and
Rising,
respect to
sir.
everybody. Flat motherfucking power to the Flat Power family. Y'all brothers better get into the herbs and the fruits and the vegetables. Because I'm almost 60 and I don't never get sick. I don't catch colds. I don't do none of that shit, man. Y'all better get into them herbs, man.
Me either,
And them
OG.
fruits and vegetables, brother.
I
I
just fuck
fuck
with the
with
sea
him.
moss.
You know what it was with me? Pushing my body, OT, going out of town, traveling and shit. Soon as I got home and was able
Yeah,
to
I
get
got
them
you, brother.
herbs and shit in me.
Hey, you're not fucking with them herbs. And shit. He just said, man, you're not doing them herbs and
I
vegetables.
fuck with the herbs. I got herbs and shit, but I'm saying you can have them in the cabinet and shit all day. If you ain't on routine with them and putting them in your body, that shit ain't gonna make no motherfucking difference. You feel me?
There you go. Yeah, roll up, honey.
Yeah, we've been woke too long not to know what to do. Is about doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and real quick.
Shit.
Hey, that debate, I told the enemy's public exactly what Lex was going to do. He was going to bring up conspiracy theories and all. I was trying to hold back my laugh while I was moderating. I tried to say because I wanted to laugh like a motherfucker. Then he kept
you did a
trying
good
to
job,
take.
though, moderating though.
Thank you, brother. Then
Yeah,
he kept
did,
trying
man.
to take shots at Brother Sanchez. I'm like, well, you know, Brother Sanchez is going to defend himself and smack him back in the head. But man, it was funny. Lex lost, man. You know, too many of our people still lost in that Afrocentric shit. But y'all got it. Much respect to everybody, man.
No, they
Flat
still lost
motherfucking power.
They still lost in it, OG.
Yes, sir.
Still lost in that shit. Hey, kid.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna get to work in a little bit, bro. I gotta go check on the office and stuff, man.
Okay, bro. I appreciate you, man, tapping in. We do gotta catch up. Much love, bro. You already
if you get on
know.
later, let me know. Or if you get tomorrow, let me know. I'll be on.
My nigga Willie Northpole, flat motherfucking power.
Flat fucking power, man. I love y'all. I love y'all niggas, man. Flat power, bro.
Flat power.
Flat motherfucking power, bro.
Love you back,
Much love.
bro.
Peace and power. My
Yes,
brother
sir.
Willie Northpole. Salute to the OG, man. How you doing, my brother OG Philly?
I'm good, brother. Shit, I didn't even see you was live. I was like, damn, Key live? Let me come on up and kick it with the brothers. You know what I mean? Kick it with the family.
What?
Everything good,
The
brother.
brothers,
all good.
We was on the line, man, with all the brothers and shit. And I was like, fuck it, man. We might as well just go live and
crank that motherfucker up. You already know. Shout out all the brothers, man. You already know.
Yeah, man. You had a fire stream last night. fire stream last night, man. I didn't even know you was still live. You ran that thing 7 hours, but I was able to come back through. Y'all seen the promo?
Yes, sir. Good shit. I like that. Good shit.
Yeah. I was just putting some shit together for some advertisement, man. But shit is an open panel. I wasn't gonna stay on too long. I know we was gonna try to leave here and go to Voodoo Child's channel. I'm not sure if he ready, but we can get ready. What you want to do?
I mean, it's whatever with me, man. You know, I'm at work right now, though, so that's why I was
Okay.
muted out. I was
Yeah, we
doing
can
some
wait.
business on
We
our
can
end.
wait. We can wait. Director Bay, you still with us? Yeah, y'all better talk to me. You know, I get to going the fuck in. I'm finna smoke this joint. I'm about to get silly in the mud. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But what's the business? What's on you fellas? Anybody got any topics y'all seen that Katt Williams shit they talking about? A lot of people email me about that.
Yeah, I seen part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, what you think about that?
Hey, it was funny, man. He said some of these guys play women better than they play men.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna look at it. I ain't seen it.
you ain't seen it? Let me see if I could.
Mm-mm.
Let me see what I could do. Oh yeah, man. Let me see what I can do. Salutes to everybody out there in the chat, man. I'm gonna make sure to shout y'all out, man. Hey man, please like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. I am going to show. So yeah, I am going to show segment of the Katt Williams interview. Salutes to everybody, man. Please hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. It's greatly appreciated the support. I do more.
When I came by.
Can you guys see that? Can y'all see the video?
Nah, brother, I
I
don't see no
came
video
by.
yet. I don't see.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
People know I don't
Don't
go
see it
everywhere.
yet?
I'm not interested
I
in
hear it, but
talking
I
to
don't see
people
it.
unless it's like a Larry King or
There
somebody
you
of
go. There
an
you go,
amazing
bro. There you
ilk
go.
that I would actually want to go talk to in real life.
Okay.
I don't do it so I can sell product, and I got things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are, the same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate
and
that.
I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of them fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike. And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was...
Sir, no one... Why no... He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he... What? Ricky Smiley knows this. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. But I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was gonna play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was, Katt Williams, don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And I had him on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over KB and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know. I don't let you drink anymore. The way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. Motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why the movie star? What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote things. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer. We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he was anybody that listened. They got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like dislike.
No, that's
okay,
not.
what comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if you want me to stop it at any time, feel free to have me do so.
Hey, Key, real quick. You heard what the brother said. They read from a script. That's why I said this shit is fake, man. The TV shit. He just admitted Hurricane couldn't read. You got to read from a script. You see what I'm saying? How this shit so real leaving a message when they reading scripts? You feel me?
Facts, man. Hey, Direct Debate, Voodoo Child went in the jet. Yeah, we can stop it at any time. I just playing it
The
because
video was messing up a little for me, bro. But
been very controversial.
You hear me, Key?
Well, I mean, I didn't really think that Ricky Smiley and him had an issue. You know, I didn't know that Ricky Smiley wanted to play the pimp in next Friday.
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
I don't think it was no issue. Real quick, I got you, Voodoo. I don't think it was no issue. He just, my man said, Katt Williams said, I ain't wearing no dress. Go ahead, Voodoo. And the other ones
Right
was
on,
willing
right
to wear a
on.
dress. Go ahead, brother.
Right on.
That's what he said. Hey, he made Ricky Smiley with that motherfucker, man. He said, he told him from the other movie, he said, man, I ain't working with dude again unless he put on a dress. He said, shit, you seen he had that dress on the next shit, because Katt Williams a writer. He writes scripts when he be in the movie and shit. That's why he talking shit, because he like, man, these niggas ain't even good. This is just the motherfuckers y'all like, because they with their bullshit. Like, I'm the talented motherfucker. They ain't got no talent. But I ain't finna kiss nobody ass. You feel me?
Yeah, these are the guys that engage in that ass kissing, so they offer them to you as what you could like. Basically. Because I mean, Steve Harvey not funny to me. I mean, fucking Cedric the Entertainer, I mean, I could do without that too. What's the other one?
Nah, you should see it the right way. You could have said you could do what the fuck he do. You could do it better, man. That motherfucker ain't. I mean, come on. I ain't talking.
I'm just saying. Hey, bro, fuck
we
that,
think
man.
of talented people, come on, man.
Fuck that, bro. You know, today, anytime you tell the truth, you talking down. The truth is the truth. I mean, what I'm speaking on is his comedy prowess. My favorite comedian was George Carlin. You know what I'm saying? I like him up who talks some real controversial shit and make it funny.
George Carlin was hard. George Carlin, Red Fox, of course, Richard Pryor, motherfucking, then other people I like was Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Richard Pryor wasn't a big fan of him. He was all right.
Chappelle is fucking brilliant. You know what I'm saying?
Dave,
the way
my
he
man.
do this shit.
Dave, my man.
So intellectually raw, man. Dave raw with this shit. They can't fuck with Dave either, because he gonna say what he wanna say, but put it in joke form. So can't nobody say nothing to him about it. It's all in joke form. The shit is brilliant, man.
Oh yeah. Nah, I could do what he do, I think. I like that shit. I like Dave intellectual satire. You know, we was talking about that doing a satire thing, you know. So yeah. That's that comedy that make you think right there. It's doing two services. It's making you laugh at reality, but it's putting it in your face and saying, why? Why we doing this? What's up with this? But yeah, that other dude,
medicine at the same time. That's what
The other
intellectually
dude,
raw is. You know what I'm saying?
that little bitty dude, Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Hart. He ain't funny to me either, bro.
Nah. I mean, he got some shit back in the day when he first came out. He was kind of funny to me, but like the shit he be talking about now, I don't find it funny because what they do is like rappers do this shit too. They get a trademark a certain type of flow, and once they get that flow and get everybody on their flow, then they don't have to even put words to this shit no more. They can just do their signature flow, and people just going with the vibe, so they can start saying any damn thing now, along the same channel, that same flow to it. You feel me?
Right on. All his comedy is built around being a little
potatoes and broccoli, you know what I'm saying? You talking about potatoes and broccoli and all this kind of shit. Like, come on, man. He for real, bro.
He talk about them herbs,
real,
man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to some kids about this shit. I'm a grown man. That's why I say I let somebody play that shit really, but I tune out the words. I don't be fucking with the words and shit. I might like the beat on some shit, but that ain't my cup of tea. I listen to put my shit on shuffle. I play all type of shit. You might hear Smokey Robinson come across my shit. You might hear anybody, man. Ain't no telling. Teal Brunner. You know what I'm saying? You might hear some jazz come on my shit. Ain't no telling.
Some Gil Scott.
But yeah. Yeah, I fuck with Gil Scott.
No, Gil Scott. Gil Scott Heron.
Yeah. Oh, nah. I know you talking about some old school, but yeah. Yeah, Direct Debate, man. Did you? Y'all feel free to interject, man, if you want to.
Nah, man, salute, man. Y'all got it. Salute.
For sure. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this shit, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let me hit the chat real quick, man. See who we got in the house. My brother JJ, salute. The enemy's public, salute. Oh yeah, man, and the blocking in the chat, man. As you see, I didn't even stumble, man. I just be trying to keep it moving, man. I don't know what motherfuckers be on, so I just shake it off and keep going. But if it ain't shit, man, I ain't really tripping about all that. I ain't got time for no problems. I'm here for a good time, man. Feel me? So it's all love.
I'm not the comedian you can get to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. So why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who... That's all. As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen a program you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and that she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. We don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying.
The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Gee. I kind of, yeah.
Right. Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me, one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
oh, because,
I was gonna ask you that.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing.
You will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor at playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that no one's ever heard. Lie. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. And, like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Ken. When people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories.
Yeah, I'm skipping it.
The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take short at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay. Let's get to your upbringing. We're going to circle back and we'll get...
I want to protect him real quick. Did you guys say for the Kings of Comedy, it was 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Joe still from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay.
So you said that 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong, yeah.
Let's go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said, I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab and help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already.
Yeah, let me see if I have a little announcement, man. This crazy right here. We're gonna play a little bit more of the video.
What 7 dudes he talking about? What 7 dudes he talking about with these wives that don't say nothing, bro?
7 dudes? I don't know. No, man. Oh no, I'm just checking.
Man, that shit wild, man. That shit wild.
This shit wild. This shit wild. Salute. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more, man.
Did you win that award, one Katt Williams? It's a simple yes or no. It's not a rhetorical question.
It's a question that probably should have been asked to Cedric the Entertainer.
I'm asking you. I got you here though.
I know. I couldn't believe Cedric didn't get asked that question. You still getting given an award, and then 10 years later you don't know nothing about it. Hey, but I promise you this.
What?
If he sees me again before he sees you, he'll be talking different when you see him. That's for certain. That's the difference. That's what these comics understand, is that I'm not doing nothing for clout. I don't even recognize clout. But eventually the Lord is going to let me and you be in one hallway. A lot of these dudes go... Kevin Hart done went 25 years without ever being in the same building with me at the same time. If I go in the building, you walk, you've never seen us in the same building ever in 25 years. Like, it's like that. Why? Why?
Yes.
Because I'm really the product. It's not what you think. I am never under the influence of anything. I'm always in my right mind. I'm always a physical specimen. And when you see me, I'm much, much bigger than you had thought. I have far less play in me than you would like. And I'm relentless. I'm out there. I'm still, to this day, I play 11 games of basketball with a 20-year-old. The record is 92-6. It's just in the yard, just to the rack, just because.
You work out, Cat? You work out, Cat?
Not to the gym.
You don't work out in the gym? You push up, sit up?
My whole life it was just push-ups and sit-ups only. I would do like
Yeah, man. Hey, man, yeah. Y'all want me to finish the video, man?
Yeah, it's fine, cuz I'm learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of this shit I don't be up on. Yeah. I mean, it's all over. It's your show, man. Whatever you got going.
Nah. I wanna know how y'all feel. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more.
I mean, this brother's inspiration for me. When he involved in an industry that seems to control every.
Push-ups a day.
Oh yeah, Mike, check. Can you hear me? You cut out, bro.
I thought you had started playing a video.
Yeah,
might
we
be
hear
a
you.
lag with the
Yeah, I
video.
don't know.
But what I was saying is, this cat's an inspiration when you're in an industry that seems to want to squander everything you have to say and control everything you put your energy into, and he seems not to give a fuck. And to me, that's inspiration.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
And
we'll play just
the
a
funny
little bit.
thing,
Go ahead, you got it.
I got you, Key. My bad, brother. I'm be quick. But like I said earlier, man, our people believe that shit real, man. And that's, that this shit is comical to me. It's all scripted. You see what I'm saying? But our people believe that shit. It's a message in it and all this good shit. No, nigga, you getting indoctrinated. But go ahead, brother. This shit is crazy. It is wild, though.
Straight up. Oh, yeah. We got like 7 minutes, man. We gonna speed it up.
No. Because this is literally every day.
Right.
This is not for
Yeah. I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna take it over a little bit. Fucking with it, cause I'm keep pressing the button and shit.
Yeah, I got to about 20 minutes and I stopped, brother. I just
I didn't remember it happened to you. Just give you.
Nah, go ahead. You got it, OG.
Nah, I'm finished, brother. Go ahead, play the video.
Nah, I got clicking this shit so
my
much.
First time, OG. I never seen it before.
Yeah, I watched it for about 25 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to hear no more of this shit. Go ahead, brother Keith.
So,
yeah, they got the video long, but It's like 6 more minutes. I ain't played the whole thing was like 2 hours.
Everything Cedric and Ricky Smiley.
Damn.
See my shorts back on.
See how I got this motherfucker. I got too much other shit running too.
Yeah.
That been in got canceled for not being funny. Ricky sat here and told you that he cut him out every movie he did. They always have peace. Like, that's why I'm funny, because I'm a happy person. I laugh all day long. I can't even imagine the misery of these bums. Doesn't not be good at what you do, not work hard at what you do, but have is crazy.
They be touring, they be doing like 100 shows a year.
That's me. I don't run into none of them. That's what I'm saying. If you a Faison Love fan, you mean you've been a fan of him for 32 years, you still waiting on him to do his first special? You mean to tell me if Steve Harvey your favorite comedian, you mean you've been waiting for him to do stand-up for 15 years now?
I mean, Steve got a lot of other
DL's still out there. None of those irons matter to stand-up. Who cares that they wrote a placard for you to do Family Feud on? Like, you're successful. We're surprised you talk for a living, and it's entertaining that you're gonna say some funny country things. But not a writer.
Right.
Not a writer.
When you got into stand-up, was crossing over, was doing TV, was doing movie, was that a part of it? You're like, okay, I'm doing stand-up. Okay, the next progression is TV, movies.
Throughout the history of stand-up, sir, that's goal for all of us. That's how it goes. That's why when you hear these dudes talking about, oh, I didn't want to be a movie star, you just know it's disingenuous. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, oh, no, I just want a game show.
Right.
What? You sure? Sure. Because I thought you did Mark Curry's show over after he had just done hanging with Mr. Cooper. Why would you do all of that man's stuff that he did on his show on yours and then do the dude's stand-up when you go on the road? And then you never put Mark Curry on your show or nothing. Like, if you don't say anything, these dudes will run over you. I don't know if you know how bullies operate.
But
if you don't stand up for yourself, there really is nothing they won't do.
Right. So. Do you consider yourself a king of comedy? Where does Katt?
No, they consider that.
Oh,
like when after Bernie left, them same 3 guys I'm telling you about, the Kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
There's no DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the 4th king. I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to call the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you got to close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you did it, because you didn't have no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this. You let the best be the best.
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the stories, setting the record straight. Now, you know they're going to double back.
Impossible. Impossible. Only because if once you play this back, you'll realize I didn't say anything that made me look in a good light. I wasn't tearing down others to boost myself up. But I do have to acknowledge things that did not take place. Like, we're very ingenuous if we say this is not a game and we don't play it and people ain't in positions and people don't have their favorites and they group and they click. And,
right.
Well, that happens in all businesses. Right. No. Say what side you on, say why you don't like the other side, and then get to the game. But in the game, I'm wiping the field with them to the point where they don't even compete anymore. So how you gonna let a dude that been on the bench for 15 years, I would have beat Jordan's ass. Shut up, Jordan is still alive. We'll call Jordan right now. You can't beat him now. Not then, you can't beat him now.
Yeah. So yeah, what you think about the video, Voodoo Child? He said a lot, man. You know, that's what I can say. He said a lot.
To me, it was just another comedy sketch. He's a comedian. What do you expect from comedians? Jokes and stories. That's just me, though.
No, that's real. You know,
yeah,
they staging all kind of shit.
Yeah, like that's what a comedian can always say. You know, I'm just joking. You see what I'm saying? So you really can't take too much they say serious because they comedians. They get paid to be funny. But y'all got it. Much respect to everybody.
Getting fake shot, you know, so you know, it's a lot of shit going on that we definitely have to be watchful of, especially when we receiving information. You know, also, you know, he says some shit, you know, that was kind of relevant or whatever, but you know, I want to know how y'all feel. What you think, Voodoo Child? I know you said that was your first time seeing it, and but that was kind of my first time seeing it. I had played a little bit of it, but I hadn't really had the time to sit there and just watch the whole thing. Like I said, I think the whole interview 2 hours. So, but yeah, I'm feeling what you were saying, G. You know,
and Keith, you know, Shannon Sharp, to me, he's a sellout, man. I would never do an interview with Shannon Sharp. He's a straight sellout.
I heard him say some shit.
A super cool.
I heard him say some shit that was.
Yeah. So you know, like I said,
I seen him say some things that was.
Come on, man, Shannon, the sellout, bro.
You never seen his
no, bro, I
don't
be no, bro, I don't be watching none of this shit. I seen little clips of his shit, bro.
See, hold on, Voodoo Child, I got you, brother. He been a commentary or for at least the last 15 to 20 years, man. All he's been doing is selling our people down the river. One of our people can get in trouble, right? Here go one example. He will shame them. He will talk all kinds of shit. But let another race of people do the same thing that brother did, and he gonna turn the other cheek. See, for 20 years.
No.
Yeah, he be saying shit like,
I used to watch sports TV, brother. He was a sports TV. He was on sports TV, brother. And he, every chance he had to sell one of us down the river, he sold us down the river. That's all I'm saying. Look at it. Look at his track.
He was advocating for a brother to get locked up too. OG, right? He was saying lock that brother up. I think it was the dude that slapped his wife or something like that. Yeah.
Put a one in the chat if y'all agree with what I'm saying. I guarantee you see some ones in the chat.
Yeah, nah, he did. He did. OG ain't lying. I remember that.
Hey, bro,
so it wasn't the point of what the dude did and all that. It was the point he ain't doing nobody else like that. It seemed like when it was a brother that was an athlete, he was on him. He was going hard
Him
on him.
and
He was as far as
Him
saying,
and Stephen A. Smith was super
him and
coons for
Stephen
the
A.
sports
Smith.
world.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what I see him on a show with this one white cat. I think her name Skip Bayless might have been his
That's
name or
what I'm
something.
talking about right there.
And
He
he
did
was
that for like
going off
20
on
years, Voodoo Child.
he was going off on a cracker, you dig? I only seen like a clip of it, and I was like, damn, Shannon holding it down.
That guy was his best friend. He would never go off on him. Like I said, I guarantee you some ones in the chat, man. Him and Stephen A. been doing this for at least 20 years, man. Putting our people down, not giving proper narratives, just slandering us for no reason, man. 20 years plus. Yeah.
I think Katt Williams is incredible. You know how people be. And then too, man, that Kanye West fucking rant. Man, I don't know if people really watch that, man. Like, you know, I want to play this shit too because I've been meaning to do that, but I was under the weather during the time when that happened. But it looked like that man was high on some type of drugs and he was just ranting, you know.
What's this?
And he was just saying shit.
He talking about the last
Kanye West, you
Kanye West video where he called us Indians.
Who called us Indians?
Yeah,
Kanye West. He talking about Kanye West last video.
No. Hey, brother, to me, you don't get to have that much money and you don't know some of this shit. So you mean to tell me you really a dummy, bro? I mean, they're giving you genius status, homie, and you jumping from page to page right now. And if I had that type of money, one of the first things I'm gonna do is be like, look, bro, break some of this shit down to me. I'm going to get the best people.
I do want to say this though about some of those people. Like, it's just like family member. They really regular people, man. Like, you know, I learned this from talking to different people, whether it's homeless person or it's a celebrity or whatever. I just talked to a person of they self. You know what I'm saying? On the same level, it don't matter. Like, and they make a person who a celebrity be like, damn, I could be myself around this person. Like, you know, they always get that starstruck from a person and it be uncomfortable to be normal and shit. Now you gotta be the superstar and shit. You feel me?
I feel you. I've been around a few
so
what you call
a lot of
celebrities.
these people don't know.
They all put their pants on like I do.
Exactly.
A lot of these people don't. But look, I'm just saying some people do. You know, I don't. But you know, I'm not saying everybody do, but some people do. But what I'm saying is, damn, I want to land my plane. What I'm saying is, a lot of those people don't really know some of the shit. We'll be like, you gotta know this. I know you know this. No, they've been indoctrinated, just like everybody else been indoctrinated, and they just been believing that shit. You know, a lot of people ain't really took the time or had the awakening, man, and able to hear no shit, put in no form that's gonna sway them that way. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of these people don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? They might have heard of it or see it, but think it's some other shit. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you, T. But my real quick, my biggest thing is it's 2024, man. They either they know and they are part of the secret societies,
right on,
or they indoctrinated. But most of our people know this information, Key. They just believe in religion. That's why I said that rant with him. He talked about the corporation, but he didn't talk about religion, how corrupt that is. You know, how he talked about everything else, but he would never talk about how good God is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna go down on God. You see what I'm saying? So he just a puppet. Like I said, either they Masonics, they're in a secret society, or they indoctrinated with religion. And that's what Keon West is. He won't go against the church. Go ahead, brothers.
That'd be sad. That's pretty sad, man. To say.
A couple years ago,
Yeah, you know you got a church or something.
You got a mega million
It's
church,
just crazy
millionaire
how
church.
it's crazy.
No Instagram, nobody, and I don't want to hear shit from none of these Jewish niggas talk about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasnick follow me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the basketball temple. You get Pusher, your trainer, Harley Pasnick, that Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And they hang around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. I slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas, bro. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the fucking Adidas contract. They did all the shit. They want light skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is light skin Ye, bro. And he told me that was his name. It was light skin Ye. They want the light skin version. They want a George Floyd. They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak at funeral. None of y'all niggas and Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Why am I talking, baby? Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. Any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. Crazy. I motherfucking Pharrell and me. Hey, come on. Me, Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of and what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my Jewish comments. Nobody in this room to see my kids on their last days. What's my kid that got fucking locked up for the Megan Stallion shit?
Oh, Tory.
Okay, look. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the phone together. And I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids. When I couldn't see Chicago too. All you niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. You saw this shit. Don't tell me about my fucking political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country. It's like stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All this shit. America, the latest bitch that ran through so many times. Massachusetts hit her. We had her. The Indian shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. It's the Jews. They dress the same. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, they go down now. I've been here for a year. They can't touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? We ain't giving you support. Unless you get Larry out. Unless you get Jeff out. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all politicians think y'all gonna just get our shit for free. All of a sudden, because you got a mugshot, you with us now? No, what you gonna do for us? What they gonna do for us? Y'all niggas done voted Democrat all these motherfucking times. Y'all showing up at the LV show. Niggas is colonizers. The French own 80% of us in Africa. That's why I just met with NBA. Nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one in prison, one nigga got locked up, one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I tell you, if it was in a Jewish on Friday with no, everybody raised their hands. So wait a second. But wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zion. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga. Yeah. Bring your sponsorships to that.
Hey, you heard that?
Niggas that feel exactly like me. Christ, I don't give a I'm 7. I don't give a like that. I can take.
What did he say?
Yeah, rewind it back.
He
named himself Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hey. Go ahead, brother.
I heard him. I thought you said so. Yeah, I heard him say that shit. That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Walk around like Walk around like look like soccer players. They don't even fucking know. They don't even know that dad, the kid. They see me come play one on nobody. They still film me, but they try to program them. They had the Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault, fuck you. Alexander Arnault, fuck you. Francois Pinault, fuck you. Dimna, fuck you. Balenciaga, Cedric.
Buy the Yeezy Pods, buy the Yeezy Pods.
And Adidas. All you niggas is like still wearing Adidas. Nigga, I'm by myself in this mother. Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's ain't none of you niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self, because ain't none of you stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. Shut up. Then you get exiled. Like so I'm saying is, nobody with me. Everybody here, half the motherfuckers on a check. Half the motherfuckers just here like, ha ha, laughing at jokes, laughing at the raps and shit. Then I made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade. Because when I asked to step up, now one nigga stepped up. Now one nigga stepped up.
I ain't afraid to step up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous niggas, Mav Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking said y'all saw me and see my kids. All y'all rich niggas got y'all kids in that Zion school. Sierra Canyon. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on. For real. Where y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. I don't give a f. I'm in Pop. I'm in Vegas. Like Pop. My daughter had the Tupac fucking t-shirt. So I'm saying, witness this shit. Visit this shit. But I don't believe nobody but me. I'm looking for y'all. Got to be with you. You're not with me. No one's with me because no one's with me. That's what I'm saying. And I'm still alive. And I'm still alive. You ain't posting. You ain't with me. You ain't. But I niggas let Adidas crab the rich nigga all time. Y'all know I did.
Adidas was begging.
Wait a second. I put up one tweet. And then Ari Emanuel put, oh, we got to drop this. And all niggas just watch. The only nigga that had the Trump hat.
Yeah, man. I got to move it up a little bit. It's getting a little bit long.
Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood. Take that, run that back, run into schools. But I'm gonna give y'all one last thing before I go. When I first put the tweet up, I was dealing with a divorce lawyer, and I explained to the lawyer what my issue was, and his response was to me: if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, then you won't see your kids.
See,
I know why I couldn't have an opinion.
Listen to Kanye West, man, talk. Because it's hard to see what he's talking about, man. He's talking about so much in so little time that this shit is like aggravating to listen to. Like,
big facts,
just
brother.
going from one thing to it's I don't know, man. You know, I don't see how they should have just cut out the part where he said
bullshit message. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it just sounds like it could have been fucking speed or cocaine infused or some shit like that. And he was just ran, man, you know, in a room full of people partying. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Why was he even being filmed? Was he supposed to just say, did somebody say, hey, say a bunch of shit that sound woke real quick? And he like, all right. You know, I don't know.
Nah, he's streaming on one of his IG or whatever they call it, Instagram. He doing a stream. He cranked up a stream basically on Instagram, I believe, or one of them platforms that he
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, it's clear that the brother was up all night before this. He was doing hard math problems and shit and trying to figure out how to fix things. And, you know, he had too much coffee, bro. You know,
He had too much coffee, man.
Yeah, he was doing
tripping
some
on
genius shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he hadn't changed his depend
Yeah, he
today.
had too many of them good Colombian beans. I know what you're saying, bro.
yeah. Fuck yeah, he did, boy. He was tripping. He was going faster than a motherfucking jackrabbit. I was trying to keep up with him. And
He had
If
some of
you
that Starbucks coffee. That's what it was. He had some Starbucks.
Starbucks, man.
if you notice, bro, they never showed his feet. He was wearing them shoes, them Yeezys, because they look confusing too. I mean, what is that shit? Some alien foot
Nah,
type from
Or
had
those space boots he be wearing too. Go ahead, Joe.
Nah, he had the Jesus sandals on right then, man. You ain't see that robe he was wearing?
Man, what is that brother
Hot
smoking,
red.
man?
Hot red. You might as well have on some hot pink. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, nah, you know, it was so I mean, you know, just like OG was saying about, you know, we gotta be careful. It could be like a comedy skit and shit like that. You know, a lot of people doing things for clout, you know, whether it's monetary, whether it's for fame, you know.
Hey
we
man,
know
who's this brother Clout, bro? Is he some Russian or some shit? Some Yugoslavian? Everybody doing stuff with this cat Clout, man.
I think Cloud is come from the space program, man.
Okay, it's alien Clout. He don't got no last name, man. Clout Stevenson's, Clout St. James or some shit.
I think that's AI grandbaby or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He must be a smooth ass brother. Clout got everybody doing things, man.
T Riggle, salute.
He the real pimp,
salute,
man.
salute,
Clout.
salute to
everybody.
y'all,
Salute.
Hey
Think
man,
I might
what did I
name my
miss,
next dog
man?
Clout, bro. You heard me, Key?
What I miss, man? Y'all got Ye on here. I mean, y'all just going in. What I miss?
Yeah, man. We was you know, I wanted
Played
to bring
Katt Williams before that. Go ahead, Key.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up the Ye shit because, you know, a lot of people in the community, well, fuck it. You know, just a lot of people, period. It ain't about, you know, people in the community. I just was responding to the reaction that a lot of so-called people, woke people, gave to this rant. And, you know, just to really analyze it just now, really look at the rant and value it for really what it was, it wasn't really all lit to me, you know. It definitely
That's the
didn't
same
make me
thing I
want to
said,
say.
Key.
It definitely didn't make me want to say, damn, man, this nigga woke as fuck. Like, man, I gotta listen to the shit he's saying. Like, it ain't make me feel like that. Not enough to want to tell somebody else to listen to that shit. You can find that at any hotel, goddamn it, down there on the weekend. It's gonna be a motherfucker waking up talking fast like that in the morning time, some goddamn word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Nah, you gonna
That's
get away from
bullshit.
you
He
gonna get
wasn't
the
bringing
fuck away
no
from me.
points. Like, you know, you have a conversation. You should be able to explain everything that you talking about. He just mentioning shit, going from one thing to the next.
Hey,
I see a lot of so-called celebrities get on the internet and start doing this shit. It make you wonder, like, damn, they must was listening to the stream we did, like, cause they talking about the shit we were talking about, but they ain't really breaking the shit down or explaining it. They just mention it trying to sound cool, and motherfuckers thinking they woke or some shit.
Well, you know,
thing
fellas,
is,
you know.
Key,
Go ahead.
Oh, you don't realize they got that underground celebrity internet too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, they got a whole nother thing of content creators that they looking at that we don't look at, man. You know. Yeah, I'm just fucking with y'all, but don't take me serious. Y'all be getting quiet like I'm about to say some monumental shit. I'm fucking with you, man.
Well, I can tell you like this, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in LA. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, it's funny how they call this place the City of Angels. You know, and really it's a lot of demons out here. There's some angelic people out here, but you know, it's full of witches and warlocks, and Ye is one of them. And I think OG just mentioned something. Hey, my boy, my dog, Katt Willams, though. Y'all hear him?
Yeah. OG said that was bullshit, man. I haven't watched the whole interview. I just got little pieces of it.
Hey, watch
I
this.
I got
Now
little
I didn't say
pieces of it.
complete. I didn't say complete bullshit. I said
Come on, man.
partially
I'm using you as
bullshit.
my filter, OG, bro. I mean, you my hero, bro. Don't stop. Look, man, I'm going with you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Jesus, yay, then OG, man. Fuck all that. Now I'm just
Whatever,
saying,
nigga.
he said a lot.
Don't put me with them motherfuckers.
Got to replace it with somebody, man. We shall overcome. Shit.
Hey, yeah, y'all
But
gotta peep out that cat.
Man.
Yeah, we
Y'all gotta
watched
peep out that cat,
it in
though.
the beginning. So I mean, what do you take? How do you take what Katt Williams said as far as what's your call on it face value with the shit that he said? I mean, because these people are saying things and they might hit a few trigger words or have a lot of truth in what they say. Okay, but what are we supposed to do with the information? And what you think about that?
Well,
I
one of
think
the
you got.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think you got to do like
Yeah,
always, man. I hear y'all say all the time. You got to chew the meat, spit out the bones. I mean, I know we got these emotional attachment to some of these people, these idols, these images. I mean, fuck, Katt Williams will always be a pimp named Slickback to me. You know, I mean, but some of the shit he said was worthy of mulling over and giving some serious thought to. But in the system of what it is and how it operates, you got to take all these shit like a grain of like a mustard seed grain, man. You can't, really be running with that shit.
Well, I tell you like this, gentlemen. I've done some stand up, and Katt Williams, he took the long route. He didn't go short at all. And for him to come out, and because you got to remember his first stand up when he had the green jacket on, and what did he say on that stage though? That many denied this, and when he said it. When he talked about the party and Professor Obi, come on now. He's letting it be known. And his story, hey, listen to that interview, man. He's got a really, really grass-rooted story here. I think y'all should just peep that out. I was gonna make a video on that today.
Real quick, Voodoo. What did Katt Williams expose? Some niggas wearing dresses? That's about all I heard. And basically, I'm gonna say this, man. It seemed like to me he was just pushing himself up. I heard a lot of ego. That's all I heard. He exposed some people, men in dresses in the Hollywood industry. Basically that's all I really heard. I heard a little bit more, but he exposed the shit we already knew. Ricky Smiley wearing a dress, Tyler Perry dresses. You know what I mean? He exposed the ones that was wearing dresses. But y'all got it, man.
Well, right, he actually said that, well, if Ricky Smiley wants to work with me, he gotta wear a dress. Now between us men, I don't care what none of y'all say. And whatever we're doing, and you tell me that I have to wear a dress in order to be up on the panel, well, guess what? I'm not about to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So
he said,
exactly. I ain't about to
I ain't gonna think about this.
He can have that panel.
Yeah, look how a motherfucker think it's funny to see another man in a dress. So he put a fucking dress on your ass to try to make fun of you. Like, nigga, why you thinking about me in a dress? That's some weird shit. Like, what made you think of that? Why the fuck you think about putting a dress on another man in the first place? That tell me how much you used to play with baby dolls. But on another note, niggas be weird, man.
No, to expose something.
Grown men, playing with baby dolls as a teen. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, my bad.
Hey, man, when I got
hey, old thumb sucking ass nigga with a baby doll.
None of them had Tonka trucks. They only had baby dolls. Go ahead, Voodoo.
Hey, bro, I got a litmus test that has yet to fail. When you start saying something too real, you gonna be shot. Now, if you ain't got shot yet, I got to goddamn take that shit with a grain, like a mustard seed.
Nigga said you gonna
Now,
be shot. You
oh
might
yeah,
as well
when you
be
say
shot.
when you cross the last line, homie, you getting some lead added to your system. You know,
Yeah,
in this system, they
they
gonna
come
start
for
shooting
you,
at you.
man. They come for you. They sitting in the controlled opposition to slow your train down, man. That's a fact.
Oh, they already came for Katt though. Don't trip. They still gonna come for Katt. You know what I'm saying? For talking all of that. See, when you talk about Bernie, you know, and most people think Bernie, you know, passed away because his immune system or ammonia. Nah,
Allegedly, though.
allegedly,
Yeah.
bruh. Nah, bruh. We are. I see. I'm in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And doing some
No, we
comedy.
just gotta have some receipts though.
Hey, look. I tell you this. This is the receipt. See, if you ain't in the club, this is all I got to say. If you not in this club, all right. So we're gonna X you out. And see, Bernie weren't down with this club, yo. But you know who was though? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? When we speak about comedians like Steve Harvey and even my man Cedric, yo, you feel me? That little the Kings of Comedy and the hate that they had for Bernie because he stood for principles that we stand for here. You feel me? And Bernie weren't down with that. Oh yeah, they had no problems with taking Bernie out allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And I fall back.
Well, I kind of took that whole "I'm not scared of you, motherfuckers" as him talking to the machine to me when he first came out. And he was saying, "I'm not scared of you, motherfuckers." And when I watched him and I looked, I said, "Man, that's deeper than we know right there." You know what I'm saying? Because when you see a performance, you know, it's levels to everything. It's certain people gonna be privy to knowledge to know that he's talking about something more, and it's certain that's not gonna be in the loop that's gonna see the face value of it.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And that was I'm still kind of bitter that Bernie not here, you know, because that was one funny, charismatic, you know, everything type of person, man. I fall back.
Yeah, I watched the Dave Chappelle, the new stand-up he had, and man, that was brilliantly done as far as comedy. You know, it was something that I could watch. A lot of this shit so watered down, I really don't pay attention to it. You know, I really pay attention to shit for the art form anyway. You know, I be working on a lot of projects and shit, so I might watch some shit to try to figure out how to do something I'm doing, kind of shit or something. You know what I'm saying? As far as film, all kind of shit like that, videos or poetry or something like that. If I'm watching some shit, it's very rarely just some random shit. You know what I mean? But on another note, man. So
I'm sorry, Key. I'm sorry, Key, because you
yeah,
mentioned
go
my
ahead.
man Dave. You mentioned my man Dave.
Who?
You know, Dave Chappelle. You
Oh
feel
yeah.
me? That by far. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm into the comedy, yo. You feel me? And so I got confirmation on this one. Let me talk to you now. Let me talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you the spirit of Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say the things that people ain't gonna say. That I'm gonna say it. And when it presents the time, I'm gonna bring this out. So when we talk about Dave now, right? Some people see this is where people might think that I'm a conspiracy theorist or anything. Nah, Dave was on a very high level of being comedic. And this Dave that we're seeing, compared to the original Dave, the Dave Chappelle Dave, we talking about two different Daves here. And just let everyone know the game here. You know, remember, we're at an all-time high out here of deception. And I said, I got confirmation on this, right? This Dave, Yeah, he's good. He's good, but I don't know anybody that can gain weight like that when the original Dave was trying to gain weight all his life. You feel me? And so,
Come on, man.
and this, the real talk. I
So
give
what
you a
you
clue.
saying? I'm saying
That's what he got.
saying?
That's what he got from the That's what he got from the higher ups, bro. You know, that's what he wanted. His one wish was to gain weight, and it was like he was like, you know, you come back from Africa, we'll give you the gain weight pill.
That's another Dave Chappelle or something.
Look. Let me give you a clue, man. Let me give you a clue because I love Dave. You know what I'm saying? I studied Dave. You feel me? You know, and the Dave that holds block parties. The original Dave will hold block parties for the people. He was all for the people. Know that. So when he returns and does his stand up, and lo and
One
behold,
pants leg up.
Yeah, that
the first show. That's masonry right there. One pants leg up, and I had never seen him do that before. That fucked with me right there.
Yo, and he
I
knows.
know that for a fact. That's masonry. One pants leg up.
Hold on, let me ask y'all.
Facts.
So with the one pants leg, nah, I ain't gonna even do that, man. Go ahead, y'all.
Go ahead on, do it, man.
Hey, but you know they did the same thing with Nipsey, but that's another thing over there, right? But
Nipsey had one of his legs put up. I was saying, is this symbolic for like a nigga pulling his skirt up, or what kind of shit is that?
No, that's a Freemasonry thing. You feel
me? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's all Freemasonry, and that's
Marilyn Monroe type shit. You feel me? Just hit the skirt real quick.
It's like a head nod to everybody else in the room who traveling on the square. You know, when you step in that room, I mean, it's subtle movements that you can do.
A secret handshake. Go ahead, brother.
Exactly. It's like coming. It's like you coming back into the room, and on no stage you ever been on, you ever showed up with one of your pants legs rolled up, and then you got a particular leg rolled up, and then the whole time he did it, he put his foot up on a stool so you can see it, so it was standing out. Like, look,
so these people are actually using their signs and signals as currency to maneuver through this thing called life that we got going on.
Oh yeah, when he had to walk.
But it's a conspiracy to think so. Is that what we saying here?
Well, yeah,
he had to walk the Tyler, my brother.
That's what they would say. It was a conspiracy, but no, this is for all the
initiatives.
I
don't agree with the conspiracy thing. They're doing it for a purpose. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's all for the initiates to see when whoever's up there and they have no clue. Let's just say the person's at home, sitting at home, and he's part of the brotherhood. So if anyone flashes a sign, does something, then the initiate knows, oh, okay, we still got everything under control. Nothing's getting out of hand. You feel me? The non-verbal communication that goes on around here.
When he came on with that,
now go ahead, Voodoo.
When he came out with that pants leg up, bro, after that big controversy, that shook me, man. I was like really saying, I mean, because you know I'm privy to certain information. When he did that, it fucked me up because I was like, you know, you always want to think that,
what was this though? Dave Chappelle, you said?
Oh yeah. When he first came back from Africa, that first show he did it with one pants leg up, and I know what that meant. I was like, wow. I was like, it's just a
let me go deep with y'all. Let me take you deep though.
Allegedly stole all that money from him. All them
because he said no to
millions of dollars.
Yeah, because he said no to the 52 million, right? And then, you know, when they present these offers, it's like you're not supposed to deny that. So this comes from Dick Gregory here. Dick Gregory says most of y'all think that he did go to Africa. He didn't even go. This is from the words out of Dick Gregory now, saying that he didn't even go to Africa. That's what the narrative was. And then another part of the narrative was to let everyone know he was doing crack. Like, what? Nah, this is
right.
We're talking about Dave here.
That was to discredit his word. That's
right.
what people do to you to discredit your word.
Right.
Ain't that the same thing the police do when they don't have nothing on you? They give you some crack.
Hey, they put something in your car and then, you know what I'm saying?
So they can lock you the fuck up. Now they got a reason to lock you up. We got to.
Right. This is why I walk everywhere.
Just put some shit on you.
But see, now
ain't that what the police known for doing? They put drugs on you, a weapon on you, just so you know, they're liable.
Plant that seed of doubt.
Yeah. Do you know that's one of the tricks that the gangsters do out here? Like if you're somebody of important, the gangsters will break into your car, put the shit in your car, and then they call the police on the person. I said, y'all are just a real cold bunch of hoodlums out here. You feel me?
Got it.
Like that was deep when I heard gangsters say that was a method to get people caught up. You know what I mean? I said, damn, it's cold. But I will say this, that disappearance from Dave, and when he came back, buff as hell, ear is bigger, and his voice changed. Now, I don't care how many years go by, gentlemen. Voodoo Chop, you gonna sound the same you are now. Key, your voice ain't gonna change that much when you get to 70 years old, Joe.
Yeah, you know what though? I ain't gonna care. Look, Dave Chappelle, I was thinking that while I was looking at him, I was looking at his body structure and shit. And the nigga, I mean, you can tell he kind of move like Dave Chappelle, but it's like them just the movements. I'm looking at the body, and he kind of remind me of that dude, you know, Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his structure to me now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Bokeem Woodbine structure. Yeah, go ahead.
You really can't go by the body, Key, or the face, because with Hollywood they'll add pads, they'll put makeup on, they'll put them skin masks, or they have you wearing the skin mask. So you know, I looked at how Jamie Foxx, how they, you know, how they doing for their different roles, man. You can see one heavier face will be heavier, body will be chunkier. You see what I'm saying? But the real one will be more slimmer until they get in the, you know, the makeup area and dressing. You see what I'm saying? So they could put 20, 30 pounds or more on a person. They can make your face look fatter. You know, with that makeup and them skin masks, they doing all kinds of shit. But y'all got it.
Well, you know, whenever you're filming, right? Because I've done the acting thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're probably in really good shape, but on camera, you might look heavier. This is why they make models really thin. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you see a model in real life versus a model on TV,
they could put body suits on people too. They known for doing that. Fake masks, body suits, stunt doubles. They known for all that shit.
I can give you a conspiracy with those bodysuits because you right, OG. You right, OG, because the conspiracy. Here's a conspiracy. This is when I know when I'm saying something far out, right? So one of the conspiracies is.
Can y'all see that?
Most deaf. See, this is that's the Dave.
My mouth. This Dave.
This Dave.
Hey, why you got? Hey, Key, why you gotta look like an angry black man in that photo? Go ahead, brother. The other one.
I don't know who this is.
Ah, yeah, I know this one.
See, this is David. David right here.
Yeah.
The first, that's Dave.
That's hold on. That's the poor Dave right there, because he angry, black, and mad. Go ahead, John. That's the poor Dave right there.
He said that nigga was eating noodles and below himself.
Yeah, that was before he made it. Made it. You know, made it.
Now this
that's
David.
That's David right there. I don't know who this. That's David.
This is David now.
No.
No, this Dave Chappelle now. This the last show he just did.
Yeah, that ain't that's David. There's Dave, and then there's David.
that's you know, that's the rich. That's the rich Dave right there. That's Richie Dave right there.
This is the David who gives up my man Charlie Murphy, David. Don't forget that.
Him up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, so damn, I lost my train of thought real quick. Yeah, okay, so yeah, when I realized how big Dave Chappelle was now, was when he did that show and he got attacked. you know, when dude got up on stage, that's when Dave Chappelle was like, shit, I realized I was bigger than him. So shit, you know, I seen it and I was like, damn, Dave Chappelle kind of buff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he big. Like, that ain't Dave Chappelle, is it? Like, Dave Chappelle always been this dude right here. He went drastic from this. I don't know.
He kind of showing me. He kind of looked like DMX in the face. He got that angry look. Go ahead.
He said he got that angry look.
He almost looked like Bro Sanchez in that picture.
Nah, fuck nah, man. Come on. Look at this shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I don't really.
Yeah, don't trip. Don't trip.
Shit, like, I believe that shit or whatever, but I'm just saying, I just don't be want to attach it where it don't belong, kind of thing. You feel me? That's why I be kind of trying to wait till I can dig up some more information and look at it. But just face value.
Hey, I know y'all done heard this. Like when they, you know, they stunt doubles. When the actors don't want to do certain things, they get the stunt doubles behind. This been going on for a while, man. They have two people looking just like Jamie Foxx.
I'm gonna play something
one
for
to be
y'all,
the real Jamie Foxx, and the other one to be the stunt double.
Hey, what's the good dude name, man? From Atlanta, the black dude, the comedian, the young dude. What's his name? His wife just died. He be on the 85
talking about from he's from what's his name? He came from off of damn, what's the guy name?
Wildin' Out and shit. The tall black dude.
Wildin' Out, yeah.
Yeah, his name is the comedian. His name is
DC.
Yeah, DC Young Fly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play something for him.
Hey, bro, now look, check this out now. Now, if his wife just died, and I don't need no disrespect to the dead, but if he take off right after he just died, I mean, what am I supposed to think about that?
Now you're talking. Now you're talking my language, dude.
And
I mean,
real
I don't
quick,
believe.
go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Will.
I don't believe in no coincidences, homie. And I mean, well, I ain't gonna say there aren't any coincidences, but a lot of times when it's coincidence, no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know nothing about this cat, but his wife just died, and we dealing with people that deal with a system of sacrifice. To me, if all of a sudden he on WB or whatever the fuck is out there everywhere now, if he plastered everywhere in the next 6 months, I mean, because if you did it, if she died now, then to me, he poised to make a big awakening in the spring and in the summer. And if that happens to me, then and I can't think nothing different.
And Voodoo Child, I said this yesterday. I'm glad y'all brought this up. He's the new wave of actors and comedians that they bringing out. DC, he a part of it. If you look at like Hollywood, and they bringing out a lot of new people. You see what I'm saying? It's like a new wave of new actors, actresses, and comedians that they letting hit this platform. That probably was prior to this. They was on some reality TV shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's where they're getting a lot of the new actors and entertainers from off of that reality TV, and they stepping up to the next level. But I see a lot of that going on. Y'all got
and versus smoking some sausage, bro, getting on that meat wagon. You know, if I had to do that, you know, I would much rather choose the sacrifice road. I mean, I wouldn't do none of them, but if I had to do it, you know, I'm not getting on the wagon train.
No, I ain't doing the wagon train.
Somebody got to go.
I can't do the wagon train. I can't do the, you know what I'm saying, killing my moms off. No, I can't do none
I'm
of
not
that.
doing none of that. But if I'm going to do anything to get on, it'll be that one first before I, you know, smoke some sausage or some shit like that.
So I will befriend your ass and kill you afterwards.
Bro. Oh yeah, I ain't smoking no sausages, OG. I'll be like, look, I'm out there act like I really like you, dog, because you don't want to wipe out just anybody. They want somebody you really care about. So, you know, I'm gonna have to show you buku love, homie. You know, because we ain't smoking no sausages.
No.
Yeah, man, I found a video, man. I want to play this real quick for y'all. This what DC Young Fly saying when he met Eddie Murphy.
Shot right there. If that shot ain't on his face, he ain't there.
Oh, he already looking funny.
He got stuff. Judge, in the movie, he tell his stunt, you can't like nobody but me for the rest of your life.
See, Keith, he's coming in as a comedian. He's the new wave of comedian act / act.
Nobody be looking at the movie. That ain't his cheek. That ain't his cheek. But what I'm saying is, I was talking to somebody for 2 minutes. And man, and he looked at me and said,
Yeah, I'll turn the screen share off. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, that was choppy. It was choppy. It was choppy.
Oh yeah, I can play that back.
But I can tell you this much: that picture with Eddie, that says a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I mean,
Yeah,
I can see that.
What is that pointing deal he do? Where he pointing off to the right and the left? What's
right.
that mean?
Yeah, what that mean?
Fuck. You said who? Who was that? Well, who pointing to the left?
If
Eddie.
you look at Eddie Murphy, he pointing to the right and the left. What's that mean?
Yeah.
Like which way
he
you
do
want to
that
go?
all the time. He do that all the time. I see him do that all the time.
I love Eddie Murphy too, man. I think he's one of the best. But let's not be silly here. You know,
he crazy. Hold on, let's see.
kind of jacket that is that he got on?
I'm much of a fan, man. And he looked at me and said, "You know I ain't Eddie Murphy, right?"
That's crazy.
He was like, "I love it."
Yeah, I just wanted to play that part.
Like they tell it to you to your face.
Exactly. You know what
it's
I mean?
Like the deal with Stevie Wonder not being blind.
Facts.
See, I heard of that shit, but see, I don't know, man. You know.
Yeah, there was a
bro,
comedian.
think about it. Everybody got a gimmick, bro. If I wanted to pass off this
I
massively
know. That'll
talented,
be some cold-blooded shit. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I think he can see, dog.
Hell yeah, he can see. Like how he was getting presented that award. You know, the nigga was getting presented no, we ain't wrong. We right all the way.
Hey, bro, I was checking out some videos, bro, and the dude said that Stevie Wonder walked in the room and walked straight to him, and he hadn't said nothing, and then started talking to him. And he was like, man, shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say a word. I mean, nothing. He didn't know I was in the room. He shouldn't have. And he walked right over there to me and just started talking to me and asked me how I was doing and shit.
Hey, did you see the video, Voodoo Child? Did you see the video where he's getting presented the award and he stands up and then the person giving the award blew him like kisses and then Stevie Wonder started blowing kisses back. I said, this nigga can see.
Hey, not only that, did you see the one where Paul McCartney runs in the room and I think they playing that shit? He knocks over the microphone and then Stevie Wonder catch the bitch and picked it back up.
No.
Oh yeah, he runs past. I'm like, bro, if I knew this shit, I would fuck with you too. That's the type of cat I am. If I knew that all this time I wasn't blind, I would fuck with you, cuz. And I would love it too. I would love it. Lionel Richie said it was going to listen to a song at Stevie Wonder house, and he walks him out to the car to listen to the song. And he said Stevie goes to the driver's side, and I get in the passenger side. He's like, this motherfucker put the car in gear and start bagging down the driveway. Why not, dog? Because guess what? If they sold y'all that lie, I didn't. That mean they got to keep it up. So I'm gonna play with the shit. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Because if I made the lie out, they would already outed me. You know, that's how Hollywood works. Stevie Wonder been lying all these years. You know what I'm saying? But if your producer say, man, fake like you can't see, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or my vision might be limited, but act like you can't see at all.
You know, now I think about it, man. What do you think, Voodoo? You think Ray Charles could see?
Hey, bro, you don't know who could have seen, bro. And to say that you know in this world, in this environment, is really to walk away from critical thinking at all. I mean, because it would be a beautiful, I mean, think about it. This man wrote some of the most beautiful lyrics. And I used to listen to his lyrics and say, how the fuck he know what that looked like?
Facts.
Who explaining this shit to this dude, man? I mean, these lyrics more beautiful than people who can see.
Facts. Oh, I've always wondered that. I've always wondered, man, with people that is blind, you know what I'm saying? What they be dreaming about?
They have no frame of reference if they totally blind, bro.
I think it depends, man, on if a motherfucker was I can't talk like that. I think it depends, like, if a person was blind from birth, or if a person went blind, or it's different levels of blindness out. You got people who can't goddamn see
at all,
who don't wear shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or don't admit they blind. Out of shame and shit, or don't want to wear glasses. Having headaches and shit every day.
Well, I checked the Katt video out on it, bro. He gave some good points, man. I'm gonna tell you that. He showed a lot of video footage.
I just don't know.
Hey, I ain't knocking this. Steve's still bad whether he can see or not. That nigga's bad whether he blind or not, homie. But it's a lot of his friends that say Stevie can see. I've seen a lot of people,
I never heard of that, though. I'm gonna have to check that shit out, man.
Hey, bro, I've seen a lot of videos where major stars were saying, like Shaquille O'Neal said, I got in the elevator one day.
He might know, man. Oh no.
Shaquille O'Neal said he was in the elevator one day, and Stevie Wonder gets in the elevator and said, "What's up, Shaq?" He was like, I hadn't said a word to him. He's like, hey, go look it up. Go look at the video, dog. Shaq say, man, that nigga got in the elevator and said, "What's up, Shaq?" They live in the same building, and I guess that could be the correlation. But what you got to sense me up in that motherfucker to know I'm there if you blind.
Yeah, man.
No, Stevie can see, bro. Stevie can see, bro.
Come on, man. He probably could sense a motherfucker. He can smell a nigga. Shaq probably wearing that cologne.
Stevie got hound dog nose too, homie. Hey, Stevie, he should be a food critic that he could describe what you smell. Stevie. You smell the crispness of the bread. I smell the garlic powder cooked just to right specifications.
Yeah.
I hint the paprika. Is that paprika I smell?
He like, shit. Man, it sound like this nigga is talking from the ceiling and his feet right by my goddamn head. This must be Shaq. His steps too close. Nah, man, I'm just fucking with y'all. I never heard.
Shaq said he hadn't said a word. Go check it out. I'll see you the videos.
Yeah,
Shaq he didn't say a word. He just walks in. He walks in and hits the button. Shaq said he walks in. I'm standing in the back of the elevator by myself. He walks in. He hits the fucking button to the right floor, and then he looks over his shoulder and says, "What's up, Shaq?"
Stevie can see, bro. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can see, man. He can see.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow.
Imagine that. Like, if it really comes out, like, yeah.
OG, you heard that, man?
Go pull the video up, man. Don't listen.
Yeah,
Don't
pull
believe
the video. I'm telling you, the blowing the
I
kisses.
pulled a video up of Shaq saying Stevie Wonder. Yeah, he was way across the room blowing kisses. I seen that video too.
Like how you blow the kisses at Stevie Wonder, and then Stevie Wonder sees it and
Yeah,
goes
Key, I
and
heard
blows
that,
it right
brother.
back. I said, this nigga can see.
I'm fucking with it. I might have heard of that shit. I'm fucking with y'all though. Oh, ain't no.
And that'd be pretty messed up if we find
Really,
out.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't believe nothing just until I know it's right.
Yeah, hey, look, you gotta check it out, man. Check it out.
Oh shit. They said proof that Stevie Wonder can see. We got footage.
Yeah, there's
report. Video reactions on this motherfucker. Let's get it. Yeah, wow, man. Stevie Wonder can see a lot.
I'm just saying that there's a building list of evidence that maybe just Stevie ain't alive.
Y'all see this shit?
His entire life.
That's
Hey, bro, I already did some
crazy
research
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I seen it already.
Stevie is probably, I'm going to tell you something. I've been spending my whole life with him thinking he can see. I know he can see. I go over to his house, and he says, I got a record I want you to hear. He pulls a cassette out. Oh, you don't know. A cassette, forget about it. So he pulls the cassette, and he says, come go with me in the car. He goes out to the car, and he goes on the driver's side. He said, get it on the passenger side. I get on the passenger side. And then he puts the cassette in, he cranks the car up, and he goes, and he puts it in reverse and starts down the driveway. He's going down the driveway. I said, Stevie! He goes, I got you.
I do all this in front of Stevie, so don't look up. Stevie up to me. By time came on the radio when I was on lead out here. Stevie was supposed to be live or doing keyboards, and he was late. I just bought this brand new truck called a Lincoln Wood. I'm on the radio. I get a phone call. It's Stevie Wonder. I say, yo, Stevie, what? 19th floor on Wilshire doing my radio show. I said, Stevie, where you at? He said, I'm here, man. I'm just pulling up. I said, left the window. This motherfucker was in my new truck with the windows down, and it was moving real slow, and the motherfucker was waving.
I was at the Caribou Ranch in Netherlands, and I was recording. It was thick snow, and Stevie wanted to go out in a snowmobile.
And Stevie went behind the wheel.
Yeah.
By himself.
By himself.
I'll tell you, Stevie Wonder story. I don't believe me.
I flew a plane once well, actually twice.
How'd you go?
Actually landed the plane.
According to Shaq, we lived in the building on Wilshire. So you park your car, the valet's down there. So I'm in the building, I'm coming to the lobby. Door opens, it's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, what's up, Shaq? Presses the button. Hold on, true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, by himself, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told him, oh, bro, he got on the other thing. He said, what's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did. Wilshire Boulevard, yeah.
An opportunity to dispel a rumor here. Did you challenge Stevie Wonder to a basketball game?
I
I did. Okay, see, okay, what y'all don't know.
You were gonna dunk on Stevie?
What y'all don't know, Stevie can see. It's just an act.
He can see?
Stevie can see. Stevie flew me to Tobago one time for a jazz festival that he was producing. And I'm on stage with Chris Tucker and Johnny Gill. Chris Tucker and I are Johnny Gill's background dancers. Stevie walks on stage, walks to me, looks me dead in my eyes. Anthony, get me to a piano. I was like, Stevie, well, hell, if you just walk to me, you'd walk to the piano. He caught himself. He caught himself and had to play it off. And so I took him to the piano and he played.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Are you filming? Are you filming this? Are you filming this?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see this on TV. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. You're always wonderful, man. Superstitious. Superstitious. Great song. You're always wonderful. You're always wonderful.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Stevie got vision like no other person. I still believe Stevie can see, but he got vision.
Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind.
Are you filming this? Oh, yeah. I don't want to see this on TV.
I don't want to see this on TV. I don't want to see this on TV. Hey, bro, if that was the one they asked me to do, I'd love to do that. Hey, man, act like you're flying.
Hey, it sounds like a good comedy skit to me.
You ever seen that movie right there, Key?
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know that I got a pair of those glasses, the upgraded version. Yeah, I can see everything.
Hey, you ever seen that movie, that T Wiggles?
Yeah. Oh man, that's my favorite movie, man.
What's the name? I forgot the name of it. It's from the 80s.
They Live.
Yeah, where you walking around seeing everything. Yeah. But yeah, I believe that. I believe Stevie might be able to see, man.
Look, do you think I'm playing? Watch, I'm gonna show you my upgraded version of it. Watch, here you go. Watch.
My question is, did they see God yet?
No, they ain't gonna never do that, bro. They do it when they go in the mirror.
See that right there? I got the upgraded version. It ain't the dark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all are all cool. Y'all all normal. All right.
Right on.
You gotta put them glasses on to do right. You take them glasses off, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, it's just these. It keeps all the, you know what I'm saying? You can see everything. And then you get a headache afterwards.
Every one of them people that y'all showed with that Stevie Wonder video, they all was a part of Hollywood. You know what I mean? To me, it seemed like a comedy skit. You know what I mean? They making fun of fucking Stevie.
How he taking a picture of Michael though?
To me, for OG, I think they
Hollywood,
make
brother.
to me, OG, I think they making fun of us. I think they making fun of us.
They're Hollywood stars, right? They wouldn't meet. I mean, you can't give a blind person a camera and tell them to take a fucking picture. They might not take a picture of you, but they're gonna take a picture. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Common sense ain't common no more. I think.
Common shit. Oh man.
Man, much love to everybody, man. You know I'm only joking, but I'm just saying, just because a black, his hands don't work. Even?
No. What
He's gonna
I'm
take
saying,
a picture, but it may not be a picture of what he's supposed to take. Go ahead, brother.
what I'm saying, OG, is they all in on a joke on us. That's what I think. I think that they all know it. And I mean, it's one of the things, once you hit the shirt, oh yeah, bro, and Stevie Wonder not blind. You know what I'm saying? And they making a joke out of us. I mean, we the ones been lied to.
Brother Charles Johnson, salute. Salute. E. Taylor, salute. Brother Willie.
All I know is the truth is always more stranger than the fiction.
Christo, salute.
All I'm saying, brother, is the natural process of life, right? The older you get, the more your faculties leave. Eyesight, when we younger, we got 20/20. But when you get in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, your shit ain't working like it did when you was 20. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying he blind or not. I'm just saying this Hollywood been pulling tricks on us. And I agree with what you said. But, that's if you believe it, though. You see what I'm saying? I land there. Like I said, all that shit, all I heard was laughing in the background. People was laughing and giggling like it was a joke.
Yeah, that's what the joke was, that everybody know the motherfucker see, and I think the belief was us believing that. The belief was the joke was the belief was us believing that he was fucking blind. I mean, think about it, on that song with the song of Key of Life, man, that man played every instrument on that motherfucker. Now I ain't saying he might not be he a little hard.
Y'all ever heard of Braille, right? Y'all heard of Braille, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right then. Like I said, if you put a piano in front of somebody and they're gonna feel it, you see what I'm saying? They're gonna play with the keyboard. You're gonna learn the keys. It stops right here. They go one key and the last key over here. You can feel it. You see what I'm saying? There's blind people out here today.
So the
they
argument
still getting around, ain't they?
But shouldn't the piano have Braille on it?
How can they can see? Look, this is the argument though, right? The argument is, can a blind person have a sense to know, what something look like, or picture something, or shape, or some shit like that?
I'm not arguing any of that. I'm arguing is,
I'm saying what we being said then. What's being said? Not for the sake of.
They still got an imagination, brother. It ain't like they can't see it visually, but they can picture it in their head.
I'm not taking none of that away. What I'm saying is the organization that we've been dealing with has never told us the truth, and they build industries off our sympathies. And we had a lot of love for Stevie because he was a little blind Stevie. What if he was a little blind Stevie the whole time?
We wouldn't give him love.
Nah,
so
that don't mean
that little blind Stevie. So you saying little blind Stevie can't picture a cloud because he never seen a cloud before?
No, he can see the cloud. He can picture it all day long.
He ain't never seen it.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying he can't. I'm saying tell me how the fuck he do it. Because some things, a person face, you can touch it, you can rub it. I can hand you a gun and you can rub it and touch it. I can give you the seat, you can rub it and touch it. How the fuck you rub and touch a cloud, nigga?
I do it.
How you even explain smoke? How you even explain smoke to this motherfucker?
Oh shit, man, y'all funny.
It's some white cloudy stuff. What, brother? I don't get white. Tell me what white look like. White, it don't look like black. Well, I don't get black. What? Black is what you see right now, nigga. Okay, I don't really see nothing.
The blind Stevie.
All I'm saying is the people that we're asking, that we got this narrative from, that they market him to us as the Stevie Wonder, maybe it was just more of their shit. That's all I'm saying.
I think blind people, man, if they've been blind since birth, right? Obviously, if they went blind, then they seen some shit when they could see. You know, they still hold the pictures of it in their mind, like we.
And that's all I was saying, Keith. That's all I was saying. And we got Darrell. We got.
I'm not knocking that either.
Yeah, I agree with y'all.
That's why I said in the beginning,
I
it just
get what Voodoo
depends.
Child saying. They faking him being blind, but I can't see that.
That nigga got smoked for goddamn me Stevie Wonder ass boy.
I know I got smoke for the industry that has showed us that they are all about smoke and mirrors. They're all about gimmicks. They're all about you to fall in love with.
Yeah, I agree with that 120%.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't mean Ray Charles wasn't blind, or that white dude that was singing wasn't blind, or the Mexican dude wasn't blind. But I'm just saying, this cat coming in the elevators and steady cracking jokes and playing it up. And that's probably exactly what I would be doing if I knew that I wasn't all the way blind and you thought I was. Especially at this age. I'll be having a lot of fun with that shit.
Like, how do you
I'm just
react
saying,
and
you
catch
have
the
a
mic?
lot of practice. Say you got an apartment, you can count your steps so somebody can be walking with you and tell you, hey, when you come out of your apartment, make a right and take 20 steps and you'll be at the elevator. And they guide you and show you that. Suppose they guide you and showed you that 1,000 times. You won't need them. You see what I'm saying? You'll know as soon as you come out your door, turn right and take 30 steps and you're at the elevator. Come on, man. We done had guys.
So kind of like getting up in the middle of the night, walking in the dark to the bathroom and some shit. You know which way it is.
OG, I totally get all that. I'm not a fool. All I'm saying is the industry, industry we dealt with.
Yeah, I agree with you there, brother. They
with,
deceased.
they work
I
off
totally
smoke and
agree
mirrors.
100% on that. They're part of nothing but deception. But our people like decoding that deception, and that's the insanity to me.
Okay.
You got me. I got you, brother. I understand exactly what you're saying. They're known for deception. You got it.
How he catch the mic though?
He heard it, bro, with bionic ears. Because blind folks.
There was a lot of people in that stadium, or that.
But they do say, hold on to you, Wriggles. They do say once you lose one the senses, your other senses increase. So that means your smelling increase, your hearing increase, all your other senses increase. They do say that, right?
Well, you know, Shaq did that damn endorsement with Old Spice, and Stevie Wonder knew he was the only nigga in the building still wearing Old
Spice. Or either he smelled like Papa John.
He knew who the fuck that was.
Exactly, that nigga had smelled like pizza.
Yeah.
What's up, Shaq? Shaq Daddy.
He walked in, that boy was like, I detect a large presence that smells like pizza.
I'm just digging the conversation, man. You know, both of you brothers' viewpoints, man. You know, it's very interesting to me. So I'm just chiming in, man, and you know, making a show of a salute to everybody, man.
Hollywood will make you blind. Hollywood can make you have one eye. Hollywood can make you into a monster. We know all this, the deception. Yeah. I'm with the brother.
That was deep.
I still think he's blind.
Man. We could get deep on that shit, what you just said. That was kind of profound. You got the blind people, then you got the motherfuckers with one eye open type of shit. That's like a level of achievement type of shit, moving up type shit. Damn, that was deep.
Hey, don't y'all think Scarface can see with that one eye better than that one eye get sharp? You see what I'm saying? Cover the whole spectrum. Y'all got it.
Man, I still think
what Scarface got one eye, man? What Scarface got one eye?
He wear the patch, man.
Oh, you talking about? You
talking about Slick Rick?
Slick Rick, yeah, Slick Rick. My bad. Slick Rick.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you got Slick Rick, you got Fetty Wap. I mean, is Method Man? Is he one in one eye, Gatsu?
Nah. No. He got both eyes.
He
Okay.
said he got both eyes.
You know.
Well, y'all tripping. Nah,
So we're all in agreements here. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder can see.
I mean,
Good.
I don't know. You know,
Court's
I
adjourned.
see what you're saying though. You know, I just Shaq though. I think it was a dead giveaway. I think it was in the Old Spice.
I think
Right.
they had the Old Spice, right? I'm with that.
We'll go with Old Spice. You damn sure know when somebody got Old Spice on. No, that and that fucking Stetson, homie. Stetson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Here come Wrangler, one tough customer.
Nah, you know what, man? You know, on some real shit, man. I gotta keep it real, man. I think he can see. I think when he got in the elevator, he had both eyes on Shaq big ass, and it was just like, nigga, what's up, Shaq? You know, I think he might be able to see if he jumping in cars now. You know, me just using my thought process now, as far as saying this is cold hard evidence, I can't really do that. But you know, if he jumping in cars and driving and shit like that, then he got to be able to see something. Cause
yeah, I take
you
Lionel
can fuck
Richie's.
up and it can take 2 feet and you can fuck up and go over a cliff just going 2 feet off rip with some shit or hit a, you know, to drive you got to see. Cause you got to know if you're on a straight street, curb, is a ditch coming, is there another car, is there a human, is there an animal, is there a pool
Hey
of
brother,
water?
they got cars that's driving themselves now, man. You don't gotta see the drive. What's up? We got
Nah,
cars that
man,
driving themselves now,
they
brother. Come
had
on
it
now.
back when Stevie
Hey,
Wonder
when
was.
they got it
But
now,
Stevie ain't
though.
got no Tesla
Stevie
though.
Wonder got money. He can get a self-driving car.
Stevie ain't got no
He
Tesla.
rich.
That nigga was driving a Navigator.
It was in an old Buick LeSabre or something. Yeah.
I'm just saying they can put them systems in any car. They don't just gotta be Tesla. You got
Hey
enough money,
man.
you could build that shit.
I don't know.
Look, as far as I'm
only
concerned,
joking, man. I'm only playing with y'all.
You was starting to scare me, OG. You starting to sound like them people now, bro.
As far as I'm concerned, when the guy was on the podium
I
and
mean,
Stevie
just
Wonder,
we can look at blind people today. They do get around. God damn, it ain't hard. You see what I'm saying? Blind
Yeah,
people don't
yeah.
get around. They had these sticks
I tell
pointing
you
out
one
and
thing
shit.
though. What you think
You see
about
what I'm
that
saying?
case? What
Y'all
you
act
think
like
about?
blind people ain't getting around in 2024, brother.
Hey, what you think
when's the
about
last time you
blind
saw a
people?
blind man, OG?
What you think about the
Probably
blind people?
about 3 years ago.
What
I
you
ain't
think
seen a
about the
blind man
blind?
in like
He said
15
when the
years.
last time you saw a blind man. This shit is crazy.
What do you think
When's the
about the
last
blind
time you
people
saw?
right now? What
I'm
do you
sorry,
think
go ahead.
about them suing the battery powered car industry right now? Because what they're saying is, it was easy to traverse the streets with cars that made noise, and with these battery powered cars, they don't make any noise. So they're saying it's making it harder for them to cross streets and shit with that.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Voodoo. I think we need to change the rule. I think pedestrians shouldn't have the right of way. It don't make sense to me. If a car
At
is
all.
going, you know what I'm saying? Like if a car's going 30 miles an hour, no, you shouldn't try to walk across the street. Wait till the
I
car
think
goes
you gotta
by.
be able to, yeah, with that being said, I think fuck hearing, you gotta be able to see that motherfucker before you can hear that bitch or not. You know what I mean? You still gotta look both ways where you
I'm just
going
telling you
with
an
it.
argument that they got right now, though. That's the argument they got going on right now.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? They suing the electric car industry because they didn't take provisions to make either some type of beeping sound to let them know that
I
they're
don't know when
coming.
to take you serious
That's
sometimes,
what
Voodoo.
No,
Sometimes
no,
you
I'm
be
serious. I'm
joking like a
serious on that. I'm serious on that. I'm serious
You
on
know
that.
what that sounds like to me, man?
No,
It
he being
sounds like your
serious.
car running out of gas,
Hey,
right?
go Google
And
it. Go
then
Google
you
it,
push
bro.
that
Do it.
bitch
I'm
to the
serious on
corner
it,
to
bro.
the gas station, but you push it to a parking spot, then go inside and buy a gas can, then fill up the gas rather than just pushing that bitch to the pump.
I wish I knew how to do the screen share. I'll show you, bro, because like I'm curious, motherfucker. So I'll be everywhere. But yeah, right now the blind representative or whoever, the world or America, I think it's in America right now though. That's the big beef with them. The electric cars, you know, don't make sounds. So how it is supposed to navigate the streets with that?
That's crazy.
No, that's factual. That's factual.
Go look it up. I ain't making it up. When I'm fucking with you, OG, I'm always tell you, nah, I'm fucking with you, bro.
Hey, but you know what? Low key though, the electric car does make a sound. It doesn't go vroom, it goes zzz. And if you you can't hear that.
So you can't tell if a nigga getting a line up or if a nigga about to make a left turn.
And also a lot of these newer cars, they turn themselves off and on when they stop now. I don't know if y'all peep that with these newer cars, but basically they turn themselves off and turn themselves on when they stop automatic.
I noticed that. It's with them fancy cars too.
Yeah, the newer ones, yes sir. I done had a couple of nights young.
Man, I seen
like you said, you be at the stop sign, it'll shut down, and you hear, and then start back up. Bam. Go ahead, kid.
Yeah. That's how my shit was. You know what I'm saying?
That's how your shit is, kid. Must be nice.
That's how my shit was. The last shit that we had, my truck just turned key, but I got a car out there now that I don't drive. It do that shit. It's that's the motherfuckers. It got like the modulator in it. You can switch it from shift to automatic and shit right there in the stick just with the press of a button. That's the supposedly gas saver type shit. It cut out completely off while you sitting at the red light. Then once you hit the
energy efficient.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no.
What you think about the electric cars? When you think about it, it's really not saving no energy, because simple fact is you're gonna have to still burn fossil fuels to provide the electricity to charge the car back up.
Well, honestly, I think it's retarded because there's the inventor, Stan Meyer, and in the 80s he drove a doom buggy from New York to LA on 22 gallons of water. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell.
Then they disappear after that.
You know what I'm saying? And then they kill him. I think they poisoned him or something like that.
Allegedly.
Right? Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I feel like, since they do have these electric cars and shit like that, I feel like, the people who want that shit should get it. And, I feel like people fight over shit too much. That's what them motherfuckers doing. Let them motherfuckers do that. You know what I'm saying? Let them have it. Let them be happy. You can warn them and shit, whatever your concerns is about it. Let that shit happen, and then you tell them, "Hey, man, I told you, this was gonna be the result of that. That's why I was saying this, But rather than, people putting up a fight about whether we should have electric cars or cars that run on gasoline or water and all that type of shit, I feel like that's where the battle is within a division and the push and the pull when it comes to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, me personally, I'm against electric cars. I don't want nothing. Them self-driving cars, man, I'm cool, man. You can do some shit and they program you to turn yourself into to the police, lock your doors, and it's gonna drive you right to the police station. Now I'm cool, man.
Yeah,
I don't want none of that self-driving.
They used to have this bait car show like that.
That's the real shit.
I remember that, kid. Yep.
Yeah, people would get in there and steal the car. Then as soon as you get in there and steal that motherfucker and drive like 2 miles, and they know you really good in driving, and somewhere where they can come pick you up, they start controlling the car with a remote control. They pull that bitch over to the side, lock the doors and everything, shut that motherfucker down. You can't control the car no more. They been had that shit. So you think they can't do that? And then, man, the industries are going into social status industries, which is meaning when you get jobs and shit, if it's like a professional job and shit like that, or a job of a certain standard, they want to see like, yo, social media and all this type of shit, what type of influence you have and shit like that. So it's like you getting grades on this type of shit. They tie into that too, man. That a
Yeah, they're
job.
already doing it overseas, Key.
Yeah, facts.
Your social score decides if you can travel, leave the country, if you can catch a fucking plane, if you
That's
can
gonna decide a lot
where
of
you
shit.
can live at, where you can. That's why I
How
say
much
these
assistance
movies.
you get a month, if you get assistance,
Yeah,
all that type
yeah.
of shit. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
only that, they're advertising your public record. Like at a corner, you walk up and a hologram will pop up and say your name, and you got caught for jaywalking. And if you remember, we seen that same shit in that little sitcom on Netflix called Black Mirror. And that's why I'm like, I mean, there's no coincidence in some of this shit.
Yeah, it's the same like that sitcom called Upload. Now that what OG was just explaining, and you know how the car will take you to the police, and if they wanted to off you off in Upload, they showed it where they controlled it and then drove that little car going about 50 miles an hour and hit the back of a truck or a wall. I said, oh, well, there it is right there. That's not for me.
Well, the more technology you are engaging with your car, you holding yourself susceptible to being hacked anyway.
Sure, we remember Tiger Rose had that. Tiger Woods, my bad, had that Tesla and crashed in that self-driving Tesla. That was early. That was early in the game when they started bringing them electric cars out.
Did he crash that car when he was about to attack his wife or something like that?
It was going through all that other
I would
stuff.
say his career was, on a downhill slide.
The machine turned on him.
Yeah,
But he was known for.
Is that what you said?
And
Is
being
you saying
drunk.
that he was on his way to go attack his wife and the car knew and just cut off?
Or ran him into a tree or something.
Ran him in the tree.
Yeah, and
See,
then
I don't know.
Well, you know why they even named him Tiger.
Yeah.
He said why they even named him Tiger.
Oh, y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know why they
This
called him
gonna be
Tiger?
good. Nah, this gonna be
why is
good.
that?
Because he's half Thai and half.
Oh, that's wild. It's a good one, though.
On
That's
that
a good
note,
one.
thanks you guys for coming out.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that was kind of messed up. That was messed up what they did to Tiger though on Reels. You know what I mean? Like, when you don't go to any of the meetings or you don't do anything that they say,
The
oh
enemy
yeah,
of the state treatment. You got the enemy of the state treatment.
yeah. The same time. Look. See, when you high profile or when you're on their list, that enemy of the state. I'm going through that shit right now. I broke a record yesterday on this yesterday. What was that?
You
I got cut off.
People, man.
I got cut off 9 times. I can't talk to y'all.
Hey,
I
brother,
can't talk to
do you
y'all.
remember, I don't know, I don't know y'all level of involvement in street affairs, but back when I was connected to that type of activity for a second, my phone used to click like a motherfucker. Anybody ever experienced that clicking shit? Click, 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 click. When you call certain people, your phone clicking.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Do you ever get
It ain't
the echo?
happening.
Yeah, I know
It
what
ain't
you're talking
happening.
about too, bro.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening years now, because I mean I'm nowhere near anything. But
See,
back
what
in the
you
day,
had
man,
to do is go by the microwave, cut the microwave on, and talk on the phone. If it's static and while the microwave on, your shit fucked up.
Yeah, but now they recording everything,
for
so
that.
it really don't matter.
Non-stop, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? I found a way to avoid all of that. I got to tell y'all in person with
Stay out
this
of
one.
trouble, man. Don't
Yeah,
be
I
doing
can't give
shit.
out the game on this one. I can't give out the game. I can't give out the game on this one.
Hey,
Only supposed to let the
you know
view.
what
Man,
really blew my
shit.
mind was when
Yeah.
I started seeing cameras on the highway.
Oh,
95, all those routes like that, man. Man, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers monitoring everything.
Big brother.
Yeah.
You can't leave your house overseas. You can't walk 2 blocks. Homie, they know everything you do.
Yeah, they got cameras everywhere, and they connecting all the cameras by Bluetooth and shit like that, so they can just
That's what that
everywhere,
5G
bro.
was for.
they can use the motherfucking camera in front of my house. Then they can connect that bitch with the neighbors. Then by the time you get to the corner, it's gonna be one on the fucking pole connecting it to that. Then it go down to the one down the street at the store. You know what I'm saying? They can see all the way. Like they got this shit. Yeah, they
1985, dog. George Orwell.
all these devices. They can use your camera and access it. We learned that when we could in IT, you know, you get somebody the access to their computer and shit, they give you consent.
Yeah, they IP address.
Yeah, IP address. Yeah, you pull this shit up on your computer and you have a whole shit right there. You can even go to that camera, all that type of shit. When you go to put it on, motherfucking me, the what's the camera, the webcam, if they sitting in front of it, then you looking at them.
Wow.
You ever seen the blue traffic light? Like the blue lights? Like
Yeah,
you know, the
yeah. I've been seeing that.
Hey, KJ, salute. I'm trying to see who that is, man. I just been trying to make sure I know who everybody is before I give them a wrench and shit. But KJ, salute. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Y'all
what
got
is the blue light about? Do anybody know really? Because that or the purple lights, I don't know, whatever hell that color
Yeah,
was.
I've been on that T Wiggles, that different color light, and I'm betting it show up different when you use a flare, and a flare is a forward-looking infrared camera, basically, and I'm thinking that's what it is. They're changing over to all these new lights around major cities and certain exits. You know, they got them, and then they got the flashing light too. You ever notice that one, the one that never stops flashing?
No, I ain't seen that one.
Oh yeah, I see that one a lot on the East Coast, Woodbridge, up in that area, and sometimes in the Southeast, Alabama, Georgia, got this
Hey,
one
but
light.
T. Riggers, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Would you talk about home lights, like lights on people's
No,
house?
the street lights.
No, the street lights. Sorry.
Yeah, I done seen people with blue lights.
Yeah, they
on their
starting to
house.
change the street lights too, though. All that's cold, bro. Though I mean, when you look at some of these
Yeah,
hotels,
where
some
I'm
of them
at,
run the
man,
red
we don't
lights, some
have
run the
them
blue.
street lights. I'm in the deep
No.
bush. We don't
No,
have them.
not yet. No,
We
you got to
got
be
traffic
closer to the
lights.
city.
That's it.
Yeah, nah,
Gotta
we
be
ain't
closer
got
to the
that
city.
either. Not where I'm
It's
at.
coming. Major metropolitans got them. Dallas, Houston.
Yeah, nah, I'm in the country. I'm on a farm and shit.
Yeah, the country people ain't putting up with that shit.
Yeah,
Like they did them what they call them damn
you know them shot
5G
spotters
towers,
that they got?
the 5G towers they put in the big city, they didn't allow that shit down in the
Now,
country
T.
where I'm
Riggles,
at.
I tell you what they tell you. I tell you what they tell you about the lights. They say that different hue of light causes the insects not to accumulate around the lights, because what they're saying is they were losing too many insects around iridescent light burning over streets and all this, and it was affecting the insect population. So they changed the hue of the light, and it doesn't. If you look at them, the bugs don't gather around those lights either.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's just bullshit, though.
Yeah, nah, you
When did they ever care about the insect population?
And they also doing that.
There you go,
And they
T.
also
Riggles.
doing that with the newer cars. They putting different lights on the newer cars you get.
Hey, just like they said, with they building these walls around these major cities, all these 20-foot, 25-foot walls, and they're doing it because the population don't want to hear the road traffic noise. I'm like, no, just fix the pothole, motherfucker.
He said the road traffic noise.
Yeah, if you look around all
Yeah,
these,
them
you just travel
barriers.
the
I
East
know what
Coast.
he's talking about
You ever
on a
see all
lot of them. Yeah.
these wall barriers? If you go around DC, any of these cities, Dallas, even in spots in Atlanta,
Yeah.
all of them got these massive walls, and those walls
Yeah.
are there supposedly to help the locals bring down the traffic noise. And I'm like, no, what about this pothole I'm falling in every day, homie?
Yeah, the
No, the
noise from the
walls are
I
highway.
don't even think that shit worked though. Like, I know what you talking about because I was just.
It probably don't work. They just
the
spending our
walls came.
money on some bullshit. Go ahead,
The
Keith. My
walls
bad,
are
brother.
the walls were enforced with the. I know people don't like to do this, fear mongering. I'm gonna see if we can get in a little bit of awareness mongering. But you military OG, once you put a wall up, you present yourself with a perimeter, and I put a vehicle at the opening. I can lock you down much easier. And those walls got instituted with the Patriot Act. If you pay attention, in fact, if you go read the Patriot Act, they're financed in there, and they're going to be able to block off the highway. Supposedly for military and food distribution and shit like that.
Yeah, you're on point. Yes, sir. And that's why I was saying with the cameras on them highways, they
Oh, yes,
monitoring
sir.
them jobs like crazy. Like you said, they using
I
them
mean,
in case of emergency, FEMA and military personnel only.
yeah, the interstate highway system was never really meant for rural local traffic. They let them do it, but it was supposedly financed when they put it together to disperse the military throughout the United States in a quickly, timely fashion, and to keep goods being distributed to the townships. And if you look now, they're going to a more localized way of living, like in the old world, like in Europe. They're trying to get community stores in there and put a lot of sidewalks in. All that is to localize your travel. They're saying it's to bring down the use of automobiles, but our economy built on that. No, they're preparing for something else.
Oh yeah, man.
All right, fellas, I appreciate it, man, for having me on, man. I'm gonna stay true to my routine here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the workout going. I'm getting a little chubby over here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, most man. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, we've been going like 3 hours now, so I did
Right
want
on.
to close out, man, so we could try to come back a little bit later. Or I don't know if OG want to go or if we're gonna go on Voodoo Child. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm trying
Now
to
I
look.
think bro coming on in the next half an hour. I'm falling
Yeah,
back.
yeah, his shit coming up in like half hour.
Yep.
You know, my future goal is, you know what I'm saying, when I reach OG's age, I'm trying to look better than him. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Salutes to y'all, man. It was another fire show, man. I appreciate everybody who came through and supported the show. Whether you hit the like button, shared the show, no matter the support, it was appreciated. Salute. Got on the panel. Salutes to everybody on the panel and the chat. Much love and respect, man. Y'all already know.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for letting me on. Much love to you and the family. Shout out to everybody on the panel in the chat. Flat motherfucking power to the Flat Power family.
Flat power, flat power, flat power. Peace, love, togetherness, strength, and the war if need be. I'm signing out.
Already salutes to everybody, man. Once again, much love and respect. Peace and power, man. Till next time.